Suns. But with 15 games ago, they have enough time to make some noise, and they have enough talent. The only issue is that 11 of those 15 games are versus teams above 500.
Starting today against the 40-25 Lakers as we look at our starting lineups.
Welcome to Suns Valley Late Cast, brought to you by Sundo, as we don't have sponsors no more. They hate us. We are live. Game getting ready to tip off.
And his last time out against Milwaukee on
Luka Doncic is on such a groove. The exciting Whites versus your Phoenix Suns.
Well, 65 points in his last two games. Had 13 assists to go with 37 points in a loss at Denver on Friday. Had a 2010 first half, the first Lakers since Kobe Bryant to do that. Phoenix after today, Richard talked about their tough schedule. They do play the next 5 games at home, starting tomorrow against the Raptors. Doncic leading in, gets it back, corner three.
Are they playing Jordan Goodwin for real?
Goodwin, good hustle there.
Wow.
And we've seen different lineups that JJ has used.
And guess what? They didn't box out. East Metro. No, I didn't lose any roof. I was telling Gabe, hashtag God's plan. The storm literally split. So we just had power outage because of the wind. I guess it dismissed a few power lines, but we didn't get tornado. The storm literally split my county. So it literally split at the beginning of my county, where I live in Missouri, and then went around us. So God's plan. God's plan.
Don't lose your identity. Yes, we might not have our full roster, but the way we have to play defensively.
But north and south of us was pretty bad.
Even with the 4-game skid,
my old church in the town about 40 minutes away got obliterated.
Defense in the NBA. Hayes underneath, scores.
And one Jackson Hayes. This is not starting good.
From having Luka Doncic on this team.
Gotta be honest, man. I got a pessimistic outcome of this game because
it's
a 2:30 game.
I'm with you. It's an
important game.
It's an important game. This team saw. It's prime time. It's Luka, aka look his daddy, like everybody says.
But back today,
but on the real, like, I don't look at the trade for Luka as anything less than complete.
In a complete theory.
Not even a theory. I look at it as
a work, a complete work.
Yeah, it was a job. It was the Montreal screw job.
It was a work.
It was a screw job. And it's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. It makes me sick. It makes me very much dislike the NBA as an organization. Because they didn't even give anyone else a chance. They purposely did it so that the Lakers could look better. It makes me fucking sick. Like, it makes me violently ill, bro. I wanna,
violently ill. Luka, being fat boy Luka, pushing Booker out of the way, kicks a good one. Top of the key to your boy Reeves for 3, no good. Rebound Ryan Dunsky.
And that's the one thing about this Luka
Rant.
Lakers team.
Ball tipped out by
just gets ripped.
Reeves stole. Reeves lay and call.
Just gets ripped real quick.
This team came out. This is bad, bro.
It's 2:30, bro.
I should have just stayed away. Should have just pretended I didn't see the notification.
It's 2:30.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
You can't expect superstars to get up and play at 2:30.
I'm blaming you for wearing those garbage Valley clothes.
Might be that. Ryan Dunn likes it, though. Okay, Ryan Dunn appreciates the. Okay, a steal from Dunn, a pass to Dunn. That's okay, because we got Richards there to rebound it and put her home.
5 quick Phoenix points.
All right, Katie, have a good nap.
Suns trying to win 2 straight games for the
Good night, Katie.
Mid-January, as Hayes going to go back to the line, fouled by Richards.
This is
And we talk about having enough firepower. You see Coach Budenholzer right there. New head coach, first year, trying to get the team together. Now, I love their offseason pickups, the point guards, the wings, the bigs that they added, but for some reason, this team is still struggling.
What does vintage sound like, Gabe?
You mentioned some of those.
What does vintage sound like?
I turned on the vintage setting on my microphone to give it a more analog radio sound. What does it sound like?
I didn't notice any difference.
Okay, cool.
That's just me, though.
Know. Maybe it's just a freaking button there for looks.
But it doesn't even look like he'll be a part of the rotation when he comes back.
What if it made you have like more of a white man's voice?
That does not. I need help with that.
Everyone. It doesn't matter. We're going to find the best 5-man rotation, 7-man rotation that allows us the effort and the way we want to play.
And the lineups have been shuffled.
Here's the thing, Big Brad. We aren't too small. We're just playing too small. If that makes any sense.
To the corner, Beal kicks it
the size on this team is about equal. Like, Goodwin's not that big because Luka. Like, Hayes is all right, but Hayes is on a 7-footer. Done for 3, step back, in and out.
Come on, done. That's a good push out.
Richards has been a nice addition. Coming over in a trade about a month ago.
Bill for 3.
And there he is again.
No good.
Wow, they were called foul. There you go. Yeah, Luka.
Richards spent his first.
The problem isn't too small. It's that we play small, bro. And we're coached like we're small, as Metro said. I'll give Metro credit.
Lakers don't have a ton of size, especially if you get Jackson Hayes away from that rim.
And no Rui Hachimura, who sometimes likes to play the 5. He's still out along with
Durant trying to get loose from a screen, grappled up.
Absolutely, Code. This is a time where I agree with you. Like, they're small. Make them feel it. But we're definitely not. It's ridiculous. Like, give Richards the ball or give Durant the ball inside.
Tried to get
like, we're shooting all these threes.
That fell through.
And they're being freaking really physical with Kevin Durant. Really physical. He's got a grenade in his hand. He's got to do something crazy.
What was that?
Beal has to put up a prayer. Oh, my gosh.
No part of me thought that was
a prayer and a half on a Sunday afternoon from Bradley Beal. That's crazy, bro.
Seriously.
That was a 54-second possession because of the Richard offensive rebound.
Goodwin for 3. If he hits this, I'm going to curse his name. Thank you. Keep it up, because he definitely wasn't hitting for us last year.
Durant yet to take a shot yet. Booker 0 for 1.
Durant, I mean, they are being super physical with Katie, bro.
Durant do this a lot
this year. Crosses over Jackson Hayes and dunks it. That was cool.
There we go.
That was real beautiful.
Stuffs it through. Phoenix's first lead.
Well, look, I see some players that know that they can get themselves going, so they try and get their teammates going in the first quarter.
Reeves pick. He's going to shoot a 3. He's going to hit this.
He's got to come out and set the tone.
How did I know? No hedge in the screen. Go underneath the screen. No worries. We don't play defense here.
He took the job. Did you know he was this good? He said, maybe not to this degree, but I told him in the summer he could be an all-star.
Book off the pick and roll. What was that skip pass, bro?
If you watch, I think the thing that's
you think the lady in the 16th row was going to shoot it?
He has an elite guard handle in transition, in pick and roll. We saw it early on in his career. LeBron James deferring to him in the postseason, and he's only built off of that.
Remind me, if this game gets out of hand, I need to do some cleanup in the office here. You will see me live grabbing a trash bag and cleaning my office. If this gets out of hand, I'm getting all the trash that's been piled up in here that I've been neglecting.
NBA Sunday Showcase
that you cannot see.
Something about seeing Luka on the Lakers against your own team just makes it that much more upsetting. You know what? You know what I don't like, man, is when people get away with stuff and everyone just stops talking about it like it's normal. There's nothing normal about a top 5 player, a former MVP, and a player who led his team single-handedly to the finals last season, getting him traded to the Lakers, who's the #1 most bandwagon team in the NBA. It's just, I'll never like Gary. Okay, you know how Gary says that this is WWE and people just don't want to talk about that?
Facts.
Like, this is great for his argument. that the NBA has become WWE. Not in the good ways, not in the funny, hilarious ways.
I mean, the WWE, we're all in on the joke, right? We're all in on it that it's scripted, right?
Right, so it's worse.
So that's what I'm saying. So the WWE, we're all in on it, right? Like, we understand.
Yeah.
Right? The fans understand how much of a work it is.
It's just, it was too far. It was, okay. We talked about this one time. It was
this old man getting it, bro.
I think I explained to you where jumping the shark comes from, right? A long time ago, we talked about that.
Skinny Shane Gillis
really does look like him. But when a TV show is like great,
got me dripping in finesse,
but then eventually it becomes uncool. A lot of times it's because it does something that's just.
Got me dripping in finesse. I'm sorry, the song is good, bro.
It's all good. I don't want to say anything.
But I feel you on this, bro. WWE, Adam Silver might as well be. I'm not gonna say Vince McMahon because he's not even anywhere close to being as diabolical as Vince McMahon.
He's more like Mrs. McMahon.
Linda McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this old man, bro, getting it.
My team's able to trade for the best player in the world without giving up anything because it's the Lakers. Look at me dance.
They gave up AD.
Please. He got hurt one game in.
Now, this is what I will say. This is what I will say. Now you got your tinfoil hat on. I will say this. This is what you can be legitimately mad about. The fact that the Lakers, I told you, what did I say about this Lakers trade for Luka? What did I say it did?
I don't remember.
What did I say it did? You don't remember?
Mm-mm.
I said I have a feeling that this trade's going to end up resetting the trade market where GMs are going to be like, well, the Lakers only gave up this for Luka. So whenever we go to shop an older Kevin Durant, teams are going to be like, what? You want to first? I don't think so.
I think they all know it was collusion, and I think they're going to be like, no.
You might be right, but
we're not.
What?
Just because Nico wants to blow his team up doesn't mean we're blowing our team up.
But I feel like that's what GMs are going to do now.
Bro, they got more for Jimmy Butler in Miami than they got for Luka in LA.
3 of those were because of injury. And he needs to play in 7 more games to reach that 65-game threshold to be eligible for the awards, and he would be up for all.
Hey, Mel, will you quit asking all these stupid questions?
You see without him the difference that.
Sundo, can you just like Tupac? Sundo, can you wear a vignette? Shut up.
It's really so glaring because of what the Lakers were doing before that moment. Now, yes,
Plumlee's already in the game, by the way. Didn't take very long.
Without LeBron James and with the way this team is constructed, they need him on both ends of the floor.
He made 3rd team All-NBA last year at age 39, and in the mix to go higher. 2nd team, maybe even 1st team.
I forgot LeBron's not playing. Like that's how bad this is. I don't even care that he's not playing because we're still going to lose.
Houston, Denver, and Memphis. Checking into the game.
Brian, that's a lie, and you know it. Let's not be ridiculous.
Booker's threes in and out.
Booker misses. And he's 0 for 2 to start the game.
Well, and if you know Mason Plumlee, that's not his nature. It's just
like linebacker LeBron on the Miami Heat was definitely the best player on that team. Jackson Hayes and 1.
For his 5th free throw attempt and 3rd and 1. Nice pass by Austin Reeves.
Jackson Hayes has figured it out. Just run and take off. You have multiple people that will feed you lobs, bounce passes, just get to the front of the rim. And then the more that you have to start pulling in because of that big, that's when the three-point shots open up for everyone else on the perimeter.
Dunn picks up the foul, his first. 4th team foul on Phoenix.
Dude, Jackson Hayes is killing us, my guy. How's that feel? Don't tase me, bro. Just
because that's what having Luka on your team does. He puts everyone in the right position at the right time, just like Chris Paul, but way, way, way better.
He do that for us, Mason Plumlee.
Wincing a little bit in pain, and then he just got stepped on accidentally by.
At least that's what Bud believes.
Here's Durant, goes behind the back, mid-range jumper.
That was beautiful today. He didn't hit the shot.
First board for Luka. No points, only one shot attempt.
There you go, Dunn. I like it.
At the midway point of the first quarter, and Dunn
The fact that Nico is Kobe's best friend and he traded good. I hope your whole body explodes, bitch.
Implode. You want to implode.
No, I want an explosion. I want blood everywhere.
A player falls back, and you're kind of not even expecting it. You get those hyper extensions. Those
Where's my nukes? This is a good nuke stream. Oh, I'm feeling nuclear today.
Phoenix with the foul, so Doncic at the line.
Where are my nukes is diabolical.
Take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule brought to you by Infinity. Tonight,
Jason, they're not going to win a free throw battle. They're going to win, period.
Heat at the Knicks, Denver at
We
Golden
just,
State.
like, we don't play early games for some reason. Like, we just, you know, we did the night before.
Go to NBA.com or
I don't know
visit
about
the
you,
NBA.
but
That's a big game, Denver Golden State, but it will also be
I was playing Call of Duty.
Richard Jefferson has worked. Did you play in 3 straight games in your career?
Well, one or two. I don't think in 3 straight days. I don't. But look, when you love your job, you love this. This is fun to be on the biggest stage, watching the best athletes in the world.
Back, mid-range.
Bradley beat off the side of the rim out of bounds. This is what happens. You get put on the finals.
Richard Jefferson is laughing. That's how bad this is.
And I get to work with you, you know. So if I had to talk about the most positive experience, you and Katie, obviously.
Again, good answer.
I'm on it. It wasn't an air ball. He saved it just enough for it to not be.
Doncic on the step back over Durant, hits a 3, and then has something to say to him. First field goal for Doncic. Lead is 11 for the Lakers. Booker downhill.
What a pass.
Looked at his feet to make sure he was behind the arc. Missed the 3, out of bounds, and they're going to say a loose ball foul on the Lakers. It's going to go on Hayes.
And again, Luka going to his back.
Roberts, it's time to clean the office Sunday. You know.
And then watch Luka talking to him. Now Luka.
Well, I am feeling some food, bro. Let me text Mrs. Sundo.
Kevin Durant might be one of those people, but Luka, he fears no one, talking that trash and smiling and loving it.
Doncic with his first basket. He's shooting about 34% from 3, 41% from the floor, below his numbers in Dallas. But when he got here, first of all, it was the shock of the trade. Is O'Neal's 3 is in and out. And then he had to get used to playing with new teammates. Plus, he was coming off an injury.
Can we just fast forward to next season, bro?
Before he made his Laker debut.
This is just
a groove and a nice lob pass, and a blown play by Koloko should have been an easy dunk.
Gillespie almost loses it, kicks it to Book. Screen from Plumlee.
This is
step back. Thanks to shot. It's, to me, I don't even care about the L, bro. I don't even care about the score right now. I literally didn't expect to be so angry about seeing Luka on the Lakers. Like, I knew it was real already. I already knew it was real. It's not like I didn't believe it or something. It's been long enough, but there's just something about the reality that's just like, they really Montreal screw job the rest of the league for ratings. And they think we don't know, bro. They think we don't know. As Luka goes to the line with his magical whistle. Like, I want to physically assault someone that was responsible, whether it's Nico, whether it's Rob Lowe himself, you know.
But ultimately, Luka has a reputation.
Their GN that looks exactly like Rob Lowe, Rob Pelinka. I want to fight someone, is what I'm trying to say. I want to break someone's, you know.
Yeah, guys,
all about the he said, she said.
I just, it's not okay that they did this. It cheapens the sport that I love. It does.
You already said, but you already said it was WWE.
Right. And I stopped watching WWE because of the cheapening.
But now you're watching it again.
I'm watching the old stuff.
Yeah, that's because you don't know. Because you're weird. The new stuff's actually, in my opinion, better. WWE currently is probably better than the Attitude Era. I probably have to say that.
It's about how you can coach your superstars on down.
Like it might be.
to the next level of accountability. Everyone
No, Code, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to live in the past watching Stone Cold. Stone Cold! Love Stone Cold, though.
Durant, 2 points. 1 for 3 from the floor.
Durant, guarded by Luka, kicks it over to Gillespie.
You know how I know it's doing great? Because The Rock came back. Because his movies were doing garbage, so he had to come back.
Haven't even shot a free throw. Lakers are 6 of 9. Doncic thought about over Durant from the logo. Now looking to take him off the dribble. Doncic has the hot hand, got Durant on his hip, the step through, did everything but make the shot. Vincent saves it.
Wow, what a save by Vincent, bro. I hate this team that we root for.
Koloko, you got to finish those. That's a second one.
Yeah.
And look,
I really do.
become more glaring when you have less room for error.
And
they don't have as much room for error without LeBron James, without Rui.
Sounds like
when you get these
we're going to keep Book and trade everybody else.
Opportunities, you got to finish them.
No, they wouldn't. Oh, my gosh, Code. Now I know you're trolling. Stop it.
1 second, Jay.
Jamal Murray won the game with a 3 in the last minute. Durant breaking down Vanderbilt in the paint. Missed the
shot. Durant misses the floater.
Phoenix just 5 for 17 from the floor to start the game and 11 points. Doncic left, wide open. The three's good. Second triple for Luka. Timeout, Phoenix.
All right, I'm going to get this trash bag. And you know what? First, I'm going to see what I want to eat.
Go ahead, because I'm just going to keep ranting about it. See, here's the other thing I don't like about it. There isn't a franchise, there isn't a fan base in the country that deserves to have Luka less than the Lakers. Like, it's basically, like, it reminds me of, you know how they say that, like, baby children, like, the youngest sibling doesn't get treated the same way that the rest of the family, you know, got treated. Like, when you're parenting, you take it harder on the oldest child, and then the middle child kind of gets forgotten about, and then the baby child, the youngest, gets to do whatever they want because the parents, you know what I mean? Like, it's different. You get treated differently. I feel like the Lakers get treated so differently. It's not even feel like. It's obviously that they get treated differently, and it's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. It's like, what does the baby want? Does the baby want anything? Because I love that baby. I love that baby. That money baby. That yellow and purple money baby. How do we get our money baby something that our money baby would like? Well, our money baby would like the best player in the league. Is that possible? Give him to him. Well, don't we have to allow other teams to trade for him? No! No one will say anything in 2 weeks. It'll be hilarious.
I'll tell you one thing this money maybe doesn't have on our Phoenix Suns, and that is the entertainment between breaks. Suns definitely got that on lock.
True. There was nothing about that trade that was fair for anyone but the Lakers. I mean, it wasn't fair for the Lakers. It's not above board, but we all have to sit here and act like it was. We all have to sit here and act like it's okay that they got the trade for Luka and no one else was given a chance to even entertain trading, because the man who was trading him to the Lakers is a fucking Lakers fan, and he wanted to make his favorite team better. And we all just have to sit here and say, okay, my future's fucked. Thanks, league. Thanks for making this a fair league and a good experience for everyone involved. So glad we can all agree that it's rigged. We might as well just say it right out in the open now. There's no reason to hide it. You know? I don't even care about our situation. This shit, someone deserves to be sent some anthrax, and I think I'm going to be the one to send it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Where's Tori at when you need him?
You know?
Are you even still friends with Tori?
Of course. He's just a busy man.
When was the last time you talked to Tori?
I was texting him the other day. Like
I miss hanging out with
last
Corey.
game. They're busy, man. They're in a playoff race. They're in a play-in race.
Well, the defense is
So, I mean, so are we. Kind of.
Malo, I would trade Devin Booker and Kevin Durant combined for Luka
This team is
Doncic.
so bad.
So,
dude.
yes.
And Luka Doncic scored the last 10. Going for 13 in a row. Got it. Doncic on fire.
Oh, wow. Luka hits a fadeaway for the Lakers. So cool for everyone. Let's start watching the league again because our favorite bandwagon team got a good player. Nothing weird about that. That's not fucking manufactured. As Durant airballs a three. Tyus will clank one. We're getting closer here.
From three-point range, but nobody can make a shot. The Suns are 1 for 11
Pretty much, Mona.
from 3. 1 for 10 from 3. 5 of 20 overall.
Gabe Vincent hits a three.
5 of 8. The Lakers are from three-point range. It's a 20-point game. And these are must-win games for the Suns. And just an awful first quarter. And now a foul.
Plumlee, screen foul.
Vanderbilt hits the deck, and he's the one that's called for the personal foul. His first.
And you're going to see Luka with the snake dribble just taking his time. When they talk about not speeding him up, it's because he goes at his pace because he has such a strong handle. And then again, guys like Vincent get open shots. You've seen it with so many players in this Laker organization. Their three-point percentage goes
Gosh,
up.
I'm so hungry.
You get to play with Luka.
Yeah?
High-quality shot.
Yes.
What are you going to get?
I don't know.
So far, the leading scorer for Phoenix is Ryan Dunn with 3 points, and that was the first basket of the game for the Suns.
That Ryan Dunn three is the leading scorer now. That most points on our team is 3 from Ryan Dunn.
Second-round draft pick. That ends that 13-0 Doncic run. Now Gillespie's on.
So if you were wondering if
trying to knock the ball away.
beating the Kings meant anything,
Gets it back. 3 on the timer. Falling out of bounds off 1
I got
foot.
sour news for you, Jack.
Thursday in Milwaukee. Not that time. Loose ball foul called on Dalton Connect.
Well, again, they didn't change that side of the
Can't
floor.
believe I
know
woke up
that's
at the
Luka's
crack
spot,
at
that left
2:30
wing.
for
He's hit
this.
some magic from there plenty of times. What I'm expressing is that you still want to get that flow of the offense. Get it from one side to the next. Let it end up in Luka's hands. But he has that initial offensive burst, and then sometimes he kind of gets stuck trying to find that shot like you saw there.
It's funny, bro. They're not even playing LeBron. They won't even need him. We'll get blown out.
First free throw for Phoenix. And as Durant shoots this a moment ago, the last time out.
And the thing is, guys,
we
like,
already heard from him, and now you
I guess
see
Durant's injured? Or he's just talking to the team. Okay.
Not sure if that's
Barking at the
directed
team.
Mike Budenholzer, if he's just passionate about what Bud is talking about there.
Just because we're down like this, that
Okay,
doesn't mean
that's-
we're going to stay
okay.
down.
That's so stupid that they show Kevin Durant get up like that. I don't know if he's yelling at Mike Budenholzer or if he's just fired. Like, he's clearly fired up. Shut up.
Yep.
Are you going to guard him? Are you going to contest? Are you going to close out on those threes? And Katie said he was getting
That's an
cross-matched,
offensive
and
foul
that
on
was what led to the
Koloko.
open three. So they were just
Durant comes away with the
passionately working it
rebound.
out.
Thank you. Great toss, Richard. You can do everything during this 3 games and 3-day stretch. Vanderbilt,
Oh my
excellent
gosh,
defense
bro.
on Durant. Final seconds of the quarter. Suns have scored the last 4. Pull up 3, Durant. Off the side of the rim.
Well, it looks like we're about to fire another coach.
3 seconds left.
There's no way Bud survives, dude. No way.
In and out.
No way Bud survives. I know I said there's a chance that he could, and then we just trade Durant and Booker or whatever. No, there's no way Bud survives this, dude. No way. This has got to be a fresh reset, right? Durant's getting traded. Bud's getting fired. Maybe Booker gets traded, even though I don't think they do. But you just feel like he's
Bro, if
definitely
we
gone,
had
right?
if we had hired a clear-cut champion coach where it's like not only did he win a championship, but you could tell by looking at the situation that he was a big reason for it. If that was arguable, I wouldn't give him so much guff. But I feel like I realized early on this season that he got carried by Giannis. It just became more and more clear.
I mean, remember the first 2 games?
Mm-hmm.
Did not look like in the first 2 games we were
Well,
running dog
and
walk that team.
if you remember also, Giannis had he didn't sit out the first 2 games, but those were his first 2 games back after doing that crazy inverted leg knee hyperextension.
Yes, and
so he wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like he was working his way back in. Once he got back to speed,
and I'm agreeing with you, he definitely carried.
Mm-hmm. So you keep hiring coaches that are that technically on paper they have a championship, but then if you do just a little bit of looking into it, you go, wow.
I mean, it's really funny that we hired the 2020 championship coach and the 2021 championship coach back to back. Who won the 2022 championship? Is that Mike Malone?
22, probably Malone. Yeah.
Was that the Nuggets? Warriors, then the Nuggets, right?
Probably.
I was gonna say we could go get Steve Kerr, and never mind, that's not gonna happen.
Right. Give me a second, D-Book. Let me find you one.
Who will be the Suns' next coach? I have no clue, Ethan, but I'm tired of, like Gabe said, these retreads. Give me a younger guy. Why not?
Let's check out today's Fly Better moments brought to you
Mike
by
Brown.
Evans, and it's Luka Doncic. He is dropping dimes, getting players above.
Do you like Mike Brown or Darvin Ham or any of these people that people keep naming?
I don't hate them.
The nearest person is in San Diego County next to him there. What's
but
going on? And then the deep three.
I feel like we'll have bad luck if we retread one of them, you know?
Yep. Fourth Mall says, Beal really loves destroying our franchise. Well, again, I agree that he's not good for the franchise, but also from a humanistic standpoint, do you blame him? Again, the way the team treated you. I have a no trade clause, so I'm smiling. I can't believe it. I can't believe you said that, bro.
He's never beating the empty
run with
wins.
Fizdale. I really wanted to see what I really want them to run with Fizdale for the rest of the game or rest of the season, if I'm being honest with you. I understand why we're not.
Yeah. It looks like Ishbia wants to see if Bud can get him into the playoffs.
Why would you have that
Time for
confidence?
today's access brought to you by Samsung. We're on the sidelines with Mike Budenholzer.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Mike, I know the shot's not
Hey,
falling
Bud.
right yet, but what do you think of the shot selection?
Fewest points scored against the Lakers in the first quarter. We got to get better? We do?
Early, not executing late. We got to get better shots.
Oh, okay.
Definitely moving forward.
Thanks,
I
Bud.
think our weak side's got to be more active.
It does?
We got a lot of pressure on Doncic.
We did?
Weak side and everybody else got to participate.
Thanks, Coach Bud.
They do?
Katie, the Lakers shot 50% overall.
Thanks,
from the floor,
Bud.
10 from 3 and put up
Very
31
insightful
points.
there.
Good start, though, for Bud offensively. They get a basket from O'Neal, and it's a 6-0 Phoenix run right now.
Well, it's the 1 for 11 from
Corey,
three,
I don't even think the
6 for
roster
22
construction is
Again, we talk
criminal.
about the Lakers defense. This
Like,
is
if you
who
go
they are.
down,
They are very
again,
good
like I said, if you go
defensive
down this
team,
team,
they're
minus
short-handed.
Bradley Beal or whatever, trading for Bradley Beal, but like everybody else on the team, like if you go down the roster, like none of these dudes are terrible players. We're just not using them right, in my opinion.
Doncic getting a breather to start the second quarter. Again, LeBron.
Like, I have no reason to believe that Ryan Dunn is terrible. That was just terrible. He's in the game, by the way. O'Neal might be on the downslope.
A week ago Saturday, starting a 4-game road trip.
5 seconds for Tyus. Kicks it out to Beal for 3.
Short.
Misses.
Could say he got fouled, but guess not.
And Booker are a combined 3 for 14 from the floor.
Dom says keep Bud and trade everyone. That's an interesting side to be on. I
Bring in 15 new players for him to tell to play random.
Because maybe they actually will.
Suns with a transition opportunity. O'Neal to Booker. Booker spinning.
That would have been
Bronny was
crazy.
fouled. The putback
Good
by
putback,
O'Neal.
Royce. Guys, hit the like button for us if you don't mind. Obviously, there's nothing to like. It's more of like a hypothetical like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's like a ghost like.
14 games left after today for Phoenix.
Reeves.
9 of those are at home, including tomorrow.
To your boy
against Toronto.
Goodwin. Floater. Ugly.
The Lakers
No
have
good.
16 games left after today. 9 are against
Tyus.
500 or better, including 2 in Oklahoma City.
Alley-oop. Nope. Floater.
Tyus Jones
wow.
there in the paint. 10 straight for Phoenix with Durant on the bench.
Oh, and JJ Redick,
I really seriously don't understand how we're not getting the ball inside consistently.
Like, we'll make it close, right? We'll play better throughout the game. We'll wake up at some point. We might even tie the game. Hell, we might take the lead, Sundo. But the point is, you put yourself in a 16-point deficit in the first quarter, you won't overcome it. It will bite you in the ass. You're playing to lose the game.
Play-in is not out of the realm of possibility with as well as Golden State.
I'm telling you, at the end of the game, when we're scrapping to get back in it, and we just need a couple of points, we need 1 bucket, it will feel like, wow, it would have been nice if we didn't come out like zombies in the first quarter. Because we don't have a bedtime, apparently, the night before 2:30 games. We all knew this was going to happen.
Depending on health, depending on schedule, you've seen it change multiple times.
Royce to Tyus, wide open, need it, got it.
And that ends a stretch of 10 consecutive misses from behind the arc for the Suns. Good answer after the 3.
Char, give me a second.
Finney Smith with the blow.
Look for you.
To the corner, Vincent. And Vincent's 3 is good. He's either lights out or can't make a shot. Every other game gave Vincent this year.
But that's called
Tyus to Royce, over to Book.
You miss 5 shots and you make 5 threes. You're shooting 50% there, Dave.
Booker in the paint. Balls back to him.
Book to Beal. Out to Tyus. Bumped a little bit, trying to draw the foul. Not going to get it. Misses.
33% on the year. He had a game at Brooklyn on the road.
Hey, bro, what if that was the case, Luis?
Game on the trip where he was 0 for 6. Vincent again. That one too strong. 4 minutes gone by, second quarter. Lakers by 13.
JX, I gave you a VIP, but you left like
no free throws yet.
Good
2
one, freaking
seconds
putting that
later.
beats on Booker on defense.
I had to take it back. Let me find you one.
Oh, come on. He hits in his face. Woo! Good job.
Again, it's his patience. He wants to get to his spot. He's not trying to get to the rim. He's trying to get to his spot and knock down a shot. It's very, very difficult.
Finney Smith to Reeves.
You think? I feel like Goodwin's taking this one personal. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. 2 of 14. Booker had 13 assists in that game. Reeves with a crossover and hit against
Reeves
Booker.
with the midi.
Reeves now at 7 points, averaging a career best 19 points per game.
Tyus into the corner to Beal. Beal ripped.
Well defended.
Out of bounds, though. Somehow they're going to say it's Suns ball. Definitely looked like it was off Beal.
Challenge that.
And look, Austin Reeves going against Devin Booker. Little crossover and pull up. It's the same thing that Devin Booker does. He just wants a little
just play Cody Martin.
Spot. And look,
what about Meechich?
Exact same thing. That's that shoulder. That's that off.
Has he even seen the court?
Nope, neither of them have.
And then we've got a challenge here on the other side to check out who that ball was.
See, the thing about that was, I think they knew that the Lakers fouled Beal a little bit on his drive, but they didn't want to call a foul. They didn't want to do that. They wanted to just give the possession to the team that it should be while not hurting the Lakers with a foul. That's body. That's moving. If that was the Lakers bumping into their dribbler while moving, that would have been a foul. But I got to say this, and if you're a Lakers fan in here, I apologize to you right now, because I know not all of you are like this. But most Lakers fans don't deserve in any way, shape, or form what they have. They're the scum of the earth. Sorry. They have 56 level IQs. They are Cowboys fans and Yankees fans combined. I'd say 75% of Lakers fans are Cowboys fans and Yankees fans because that's who won back in the 90s, and all they wanted to do was glom on to a winner so they could claim that they're a winner because they're useless and they're worthless, dumb pieces of shit that don't know anything. No offense, Lakers fans, but you're scumbags. You're the fucking scum of the earth. And because your team is in Los Angeles, where all the media members live, where more than 60% of the media members live, you guys get sucked off. You get sucked off by the league, and you don't deserve it. You don't even know shit about your teams. You don't know anyone on your team outside of 4 players, and you're Cowboys fans and Yankees fans because you wanted to glom on for fucking titles. This league goes and repays you for the money you spend, so that you can act like you're a winner in your life when you're really a fucking scumbag. But you spend money and you watch for them, so they're going to repay you with giving you an MVP level player. They're going to give you an MVP level player so you can keep giving them your money so you can act like you're a winner when you're a fucking scumbag. But I'm a chill guy. I'm relaxed. I'm always relaxing, and I'm unbothered. Okay?
Somebody clip that entire rant and post that thing, bro.
I said no offense.
I said with all due respect.
I said with all due respect.
Sunday Showcase on ABC is presented by Popeyes. Right now, Luka Doncic is outscoring Phoenix's big 3 by himself.
Wow.
And Beal just turned it over on the other end.
I'm gonna see if there's any food I can get. I'm gonna bring a trash.
You're a hungry man.
Bradley
Super, I really am super hungry. Like, because I did that laundry. It made me hungry before I got out here.
To waive his no trade clause. He was asked about it this week and his disposition. And
I want to see what happens with this possession first before I decide to call it quits.
Oso
guarding Luka. Alley-oop.
Yep, okay. Right.
Quick score. Thanks, TV Remote. We got 100 rubles from TV Remote. Just for that rant, brother, you deserve it. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
So there's a lack of flexibility, and I think he's comfortable.
Fade away from Book, no good.
He's where he wants to be. He's happy with his contract, and he just wants to play basketball. So there's 2 sides to that story of, hey, if they want to move on from you, you can't. But also Bradley Beal is expressing that he is happy in Phoenix and he is enjoying playing there.
Talked about just 2 guys with no trade clause, the other being LeBron. This was in Washington where he got the no trade. Phoenix knew that when they traded for him, and a lot of money left.
Oso floater is good.
Iguodala scores inside his second.
I like that.
13-point game midway through the second quarter. Lakers led by 20 at one point in the first
Reeves to
quarter.
Luka.
Here's Doncic, 13 points, 4 assists, 3 of 6 from the floor. Driving on Beal. Lost the ball, got stripped by Beal. That was good defense. And they're going to say touch last by the Lakers now.
They just reviewed one. I'm sure they could get this back too if they want. We are in LA.
Even though the Lakers feel that that was touched by Beal or Iguodala, actually.
Yeah.
Like Iguodala would touch the last, but Redick's not going to use his final challenge here in the second quarter.
Yeah, but I'm also wondering what they're looking at from that space. You can see the ball get lodged and then get hit.
Also to Durant, baseline mid-range, left it short, done. Comes down hard on Luka's foot, gets tripped. We got a 5v4 and an over the back. They're going to say Book boxed out too hard or something like that.
Gone to the line on and ones 3 different times. Booker's 3rd foul as well, 3rd team foul by Phoenix.
Well, and that middle of the paint is open. We're talking about Koloko has missed 3 little lob opportunities, and then what Hayes has also done in that paint for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Reeves pick and roll.
On the switch, Reeves looking
crossing up Oso. Good moves. Oso Great defense. Like, unbelievable perimeter defense there. Now do it again. Do it again. And he can't. And he hits a fadeaway mid-range.
He has been elite, really, in my opinion. He's gotten better every single year he's been in the league.
Field it done in the corner. No good. Luka guarded by Dunn. Screen. Don't switch. Oso. Damn it. Now we got Oso on him. Hezzy. Drive. Bump. Sends Oso to the ground. Kicks it to Reeves for a 3.
Phoenix is just 2 for 15. 5 assists now for Doncic. Averaging about 7.5 with
Oso to Beal. Beal baseline jam. What's up, Alex? Reeves over to your boy Hayes. Back to Luka.
on him. Luka gonna try it.
Just pulls in Oso's face. No good. Tipped back out by Hayes. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Reeves bulldozes through Beal. Foul on Beal.
And so free throws coming up.
Yeah, we're talking about Austin Reeves here. Gets off the ball. But I like this. There's a relocation. He doesn't give up on the play. Gets himself open. Goes in there. And then the Lemon Daddy just knocks down a difficult shot. Then you got Luka.
Did he just call him the Lemon Daddy?
The shot creation. So much gravity goes to Luka.
Oh,
he knows his outlets. Those are wide open shots that most NBA players will shoot at a high clip.
In honor of our Hispanic fans, the NBA continues its celebration of Noches N.A. Bay.
How about honor me by not rigging the league? How's that sound, NBA? That would really honor me as a Mexican, all right? As a Mexi Melt, I would really appreciate you not rigging the league worse than the WWE.
1 of 2 on that trip at the line, and the Lakers back up 17. Reeves with the last
I don't even want to know, Michael.
4 minutes to go in the half.
Book guarded by Reeves with 3 fouls. Doesn't want to get 4 in the second. Hezzies goes to the rim, kicks it out to a wide open Ryan Dunn. Bricks the 3.
2 of 16 from deep.
Keyshawn says, where's Bull? Bull had a couple of games where he didn't shoot hot, and he'll never play again. Luka with the travel. Good. And he got hit in the face. Good. Good.
And you know what's crazy about this? You see this every single night. That is 100% the right call. That is the right call. You just don't see it called consistently enough.
Gillespie to Book, right back to Gillespie, right back to Book. Book downhill, bumped, and 1. Going to line.
Has been turnover prone of late. So Booker to the line for the first time tonight. He's 7th in the league in free throw attempts on the year.
Yeah, Chuckster, I don't really remember Grayson getting injured, so I'm shocked he still hasn't come back to the lineup, but whatever.
Attempts, that means there's a level of consistency. Every single night you can count on 8 to 10 free throws. Then even if you're having an off shooting night, you're still looking at 20 points, 25 points. So that consistent attack for Devin Booker is so important.
Philip Richards was playing earlier. I think he's in right now. No, he's here.
Booker in the NBA, all with the Suns.
He was injured.
And he completes the 3-point play.
Book gets the and 1.
He's got a team high.
Suns actually leading in this quarter. It does not feel like they're up 18-16. It don't feel like that at all.
The team high 7 points.
Luka to the rack. Fat and slow. Kicks it out to Vanderbilt, who airballs the 3. Jackson Hayes bulldozes through Gillespie. They're going to say Suns ball. Because, Chuckster, they're so worried about stopping Luka, because you have to be, because he can score from anywhere. So worried about stopping Luka that they leave everyone else open, and Luka always finds the right player at the right time. Durant out to Gillespie. I thought that pass was deflected. It was deflected. It was deflected. Shut up, Jackson Hayes, for I tase you myself.
Officials are having a conversation. Durant was saying it was touched by the Lakers, but it did not look that way initially. And
yes, it did.
See if Mike Budenholzer challenges. A lot of people complaining right now to officials.
Yeah, Jeremy. KD's cold. You know, Book's not hot. Beal can't hit a shot to save his fucking life. You know, like, it's weird because my hopes, expectations, and feelings for the team improved last game because of last game. But I still knew going into this one that because it was a 2:30 Lakers game, I just knew this was going to happen.
Was it challenging?
It looked like they slapped the ball out of Katie's hands out of bounds. They're just seeing whose ball it is. You know.
I mean, I'm just doing my trash.
Not because they won one game, Patrick. It was just because the last handful of games they've been looking a lot better, and they really stomped a mud hole in the Kings. So it's like, okay, I'm willing to believe this team is ready to like start trying again. But knowing it was a 2:30 game, Patrick, you cuck. Knowing it was a 2:30 game, I knew what was going to happen. Frank says, even if the Suns don't win another game this season, I just want them to play crazy like the 1976 Philadelphia Flyers. God damn, that's an obscure reference. No one knows what that means. There's no way anyone but you knows what that means.
And right now, Laker fans, I'm here with our lucky winners who just won tickets to R&B Invitation Saturday, March 22nd at Peacock Theater. Congratulations, you guys, and enjoy the show.
Yo, man says, why was they trying to get Jimmy Butler? In what world is Jimmy Butler better than KD? I think it got to the point where
what is happening here?
They knew something had to change. A foot juggler. Now this is Burner's. This would be Burner's jam. I think they just knew that they were already going to have to get rid of KD. Like they were feeling the way that, you know, they're going to have to do that. So why not let Jimmy Butler be the return if they're going to have to get rid of him in the offseason anyways because Beal won't leave. You know? Yeah, Jeremy says Warriors are like 14-1 since they got Jimmy Butler. Exactly.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lakers ball. When you think about
it was the attitude adjustment we needed. I didn't want it to come at KD's expense, but
so was Kyrie Irving, but it was the lobs also to Lively and Gafford.
And that was one of the things that the Boston Celtics were able to take away. That's why they didn't have as much positive impact in that NBA Finals. But
Luka hooks Ryan Dunn and gets rewarded with a foul.
Everywhere else, that
hooked his left arm around his back to get past him, and they call that on Dunn. Okay.
He is accustomed to, and he knows how to work with a rolling big. You see Luka.
Look at this. Wraps his arm around him. Ryan Dunn's just putting his arms up, dribbling. How dare he?
And almost create the contact for the foul.
Third foul on Dunn.
Yeah, you mans, they definitely made KD mad doing that. Definitely. But luckily, he was pretty understanding. Yeah, he was understanding about it. Much more understanding than he could have been.
Oh yeah, they definitely. I don't know. They made him like mad. Definitely made him.
They hurt his feelings.
I want to be out of here.
Winning streak that'll also be featured at halftime. Doncic up to 15 points.
Bro's reputation is already a reputation of being a team hopper.
Contests in a Laker uniform.
I'll just do that to him.
For another one here this afternoon. And how about the defense of the Lakers holding Phoenix to 30?
Yeah, somebody was trying to get him. They want you to dress like Tupac.
Reeves took a
freaking
shot.
Baby Mal being an idiot.
To the left side of his face. And
might have been Alex that came up with it after you left last stream.
2 fouls on KD.
It would require a beard trim
KD trying to post up.
into a
Let's see.
mustache and a little goatee.
Yeah, never happened.
Ooh.
You know?
I don't know.
Not intentional.
Not intentional.
That's why the officials did not go to the monitor to look further if there should be anything flagrant. 2:25 left. Doncic comes free. Guarded by O'Neal.
Look like that
pump
dude that played
fake.
Q-Pac in
Shot clock at 8.
Straight Outta
Now
Compton.
back up to midcourt. Luka working with Hayes in the 2-man game. Doncic all the way to the cup. 17
Too
first
easy.
half points for Doncic.
Too easy.
Yeah, that was a great seal by Hayes. That's what Doncic
Me
is
too,
looking
Code.
for those
Me
gaps,
too,
for those
bro.
openings, either for the pass or
And I'm
for
also
that
excited
steal.
for next
Doncic
season
with
to
the
start,
steal.
too.
Tries to throw
You
it.
know?
Booker out of bounds. Instead, it caroms right back to Book, who tracks it down. Booker coast to coast.
That was gorgeous,
Wow.
bro. That was gorgeous, and it was lefty. A lefty
Right,
finish.
the final 2 minutes for both teams is so important. Lakers have done a good job. They want to finish the half strong, and if you're the Phoenix Suns, try and finish this in a manner that doesn't.
Alley-oop. Too easy.
Just
Yo,
great
Andrade, have we seen Bol Bol?
by Doncic.
Nope.
He sees that
Not for a couple
develop
games.
Way before he even makes the pass. 6 assists, 4 of those have been to Hayes.
Grape Ollie?
He's got 17 points on just 8 shots. Maybe
What'd
the
you
most
say?
efficient half
Grape-
as a
little
Laker for Luka
Grape
Doncic.
Poppy.
Greg
Gillespie
Poppy.
pass. Instead keeps it, missed the
You said
mid-range
Ollie.
shot. Richards gives him a
I thought there was
second.
another brand
O'Neal
called
wide
that.
open.
Royce
I
for
don't know.
3.
And
No
I got the
good.
Poppy.
2 for 17
Grape soda,
from three.
baby.
This after making his season-high 24 threes on Friday. Reeves in the paint.
Oh,
Spinning,
Mr.
keeping
Sundo,
the
I
foot down,
drink.
out to Hayes,
Give me
who
the
gets it
grape,
back.
so these racists in the chat can get a kick out of it.
Drinking that grape drink.
Doncic. Hayes got knocked to the ground by O'Neal. So Hayes will go to the free throw line. Second foul on O'Neal.
And we've been talking about this pick and roll. Now watch, Jackson Hayes does a good job, takes his time and then just seals Richard. That gives Luka that opportunity. It gives him a little point. That's just a little assist. And then here.
Pepsi Blue, Alex.
He
Oh
sees
my
it before
gosh.
the
No, you
defense
don't,
sees it. He
Alex.
sees
Stop
those lines
lying.
before the defense,
Such a
because he's
liar,
looking
Where
at
would
the
you
lower
be?
guy. That
Where
lower
would you
guy
be
is not
getting
there.
Pepsi
The
Blue
Yeah, where would you
regularly?
be?
Any lob, and Luka knows that.
But
Dude,
Hayes-
Pepsi
I don't know
Blue's
what's
the-
I don't want to know what's happening to your insides.
Was the most disgusting
Was
soda
it?
I
Here in the
think
first
ever
half.
known to man.
This will be
when
the
it came
15th
out.
free throw attempt for the Lakers as a team. The Suns have taken only 3.
Pepsi.
The AI says
Blue.
views are expressing frustration with the Suns' performance, with many calling for trades and criticizing his team's defense. I don't know. What does your AI say? Because mine gave a pretty good.
Probably the same right
For
now.
the first time since January 22nd to the 27th.
Book picking and rolling.
Booker into the lane. Keeps the dribble. Shot clock
Kicks
at
it
5.
over to
Extra
Royce.
pass
Out to Durant. That's not
Three
going in.
spins out.
Pulled it.
And rebounded by Finney-Smith. And a 6-second difference in the clocks here at the end of the half.
Fat boy Luka, guarded by beautiful Colin Gillespie, our baby boy.
You were so hurt by this
First
trade.
attempt.
Yeah.
Gillespie
I'm ready for
stays with
another rant.
Doncic.
Well,
Finney-Smith left
wide
along the
open
Suns.
3. Thank God, no good. Royce with the
Open
rebound.
3, and here comes O'Neal.
7 seconds. Please get a good shot. Kicks it down to Durant. Backing down little Reeves, little racist Reeves. No good. Dunked back in by Nick Rich. Did it beat the buzzer?
I did beat the buzzer.
You're just saying that because you like Nick Rich.
They literally put the points up, Gabe.
That doesn't mean anything. They're going to have to look at it.
Ruling on the floor, successful.
That's how I know you don't play
And I
2K.
like that Kevin Durant, while this wasn't the prettiest, get in the paint. Try and get something easy if your jumper's not
All right.
falling. But Richard just big.
Oh my God, it went!
To finish it looks pretty
Gabe,
good to
Let's
me.
I told you
go! Why would I ever question a real black man?
First half points.
I don't
Luka
know.
Doncic
You know,
has
but I know
17
somebody who did question a real black man and took his money away from him. I'm gonna take away his birthright and his sponsorship money.
Well, folks,
Soft dude, bro.
this is when I became a Suns fan. That's the era, the Shaq Suns.
They didn't even
Alright.
do anything.
No. But that's the thing. Like, I was thinking about it. I feel like a real Suns fan, man. I feel like,
Because it's like
Yeah.
when you convince me to become a Suns fan.
yeah, a lot of people become Suns fans, like that's why I don't like Lakers fans. I don't like Lakers fans because most of them are not from LA. And I do not respect you.
I'm not from Phoenix.
But you're not glomming on to the champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not glomming on to a team with multiple titles so that you can beat your chest and say, I'm a champion. My team's got titles. You're not doing that. That's where I draw the line. That's what I don't like. And that's what they do. Most of them not from LA. It's like, oh, really? You're a Lakers fan. When did you become a Lakers fan? Oh, back when Kobe and, so you lived there? No, I'm from South Carolina. I just like the way they won titles, and it made me feel good. It made me feel like a winner because I could say that I was
when I was a little kid, I was a Bulls fan.
You're from Missouri. Missouri doesn't have an NBA team. The rules are different for you. It's regionally appropriate. That's the same thing. The reason why I feel like a real Suns fan, if I could just say why, is because I left the comfort of a championship. Why? I don't know if we needed that angle, but I left the comforts. I could have stayed a Bulls fan and worn around my championship shirts because
crazy.
My dad's from Chicago. All my other favorite teams are Chicago. I'm from Nebraska. We didn't have no teams. I was a Bulls fan since the day I was born. But I gave that life up because the Suns stole me heart. And they did, and I took a risk on them when they were losing every year in the playoffs to the Spurs. I still said, I'm rocking with that team. I think they'll get over the hump someday. Same with you. You liked Book. You liked the way that they were trying to rebuild, and you picked them as your team.
But now I turned on Book. Heel turn.
Hey, you're a fan of the team, not an individual player. There's nothing wrong with that. That is crazy.
I'm just watching this lady do this stuff, bro.
That is only an Asian could pull something like that off.
Yeah, first of all, you can't say that. And two, you're right.
Thank you for being honest. Okay? You at least need to have one drop of Asian in you to do some shit like that.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of Asian she is, though.
I don't know if that's a good idea to speculate, but we will.
Well,
we're going to.
I'm trying to look at the table.
I go Chinese.
That close-up told me. I already know. Yeah.
What you got? Chinese?
Yeah. The close-up tells me everything I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
From afar, I couldn't tell. I was like, maybe Korean. Maybe, but no, that close-up, definitely Chinese.
I am Korean. Type shit. This cameraman knows exactly what he's doing. This cameraman is a fucking deviant, bro. Lock this cameraman up in jail. Put him under the jail. Lord. That is crazy, bro. That shit would hit me in the forehead so quick and split my
first of all,
head open.
Chun-Li look like. Just put her in a Chun-Li outfit. You know what I'm saying? From Street Fighter.
Well,
I think she. What's the lady that does the bowl flipping? Red Panda or whatever?
Panda.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
Panda.
I think they need to get her and her on a.
Well, dude, this is Burner's dream, except you're in her position. Okay. This is what Burner dreams about, but it's you doing it.
Nah, she's not doing this.
That's super nuts. We got a $1.99 donut from Young Beat. Thank you, man. Said we don't even deserve to go to
this
Cancun.
Is crazy.
No, they don't. They deserve to go to.
Hey, bro.
They deserve.
This is crazy.
There's a campground with a lake in Nebraska called Mahoney State Park That's where the Suns deserve to go for vacation after the year. Mahoney State Park.
It takes to do this, Gabe.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't care what Stephen A. saying, Code.
He should be killing us.
Stephen A. got killed by Pitch Shapiro. Anyway. By the way, that beef is something I didn't
I'm glad you feel that way because
I also feel like Stephen A. Smith was right too, but he's just not as smart as Ben Shapiro.
No.
So he got on. Now we missed 2 super chats, my guy.
2? I read one right there. I read Young.
We fired button before the game's over. Did you read that one from B?
Isn't it weird, you guys, that it seems like he's just gonna wait and see if we get into the playoffs? Like, what do you need to know?
He's just trying to save his money.
Oh my god, dude. I gotta go take an allergy pill. I'll be right back.
Allergies? What's wrong with you, bro?
That's the white part of my race.
I'm glad you said it and I didn't have to, because I was about to question you and ask you if that's what it was.
Slight weather changes and my nose and eyes start going crazy.
I didn't want to be rude, but you said it, so all right.
I'm an honest
confirmation.
Man. I'll be
Go
right
get
back.
your freaking Allegra or whatever the heck you're getting ready to use. Penny and Kidd was a decent tandem, gave the Lakers a lot of pain in the first round. Joe Johnson, if you really want to. What? Suns deserve to go to that prison in Russia where they were keeping Brittany Griner. That's crazy, Frank. Why? They didn't bring contraband across country lines. Hey, Louise, I agree with you on that one. Give me Caitlin Clark on the Suns. Lando, you might be right. I haven't noticed Ryan Dunn play yet after that. So you're probably right. How are people KD fans? Dude has no competitive bonus body at all. I don't know about all that, Code. But people are KD fans because they're KD fans. KD is him, and the people that support Kevin Durant are really polarizing. It's odd. Thank you, Louise. I agree. Yeah, Katie, Katie watching him play ball is pretty cool, actually. Pretty nice. LOL. It's crazy. Kiwi says, no, but that's a good point. Why would you be specifically a KD fan over someone like Butler or Westbrook or Doncic? Or because KD's a good ball player, and he actually is a really great ball player. Like, he's a unicorn. Like, that's why you're a fan of him. Like, he's a great basketball player. Oh, you've been edgelording for the last month, so you could say whatever you want to say. Gabe, you're muted, by the way.
Good.
You're muted.
Because that was not YouTube friendly.
That's so funny.
All right. I've been watching a lot of Steiner.
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch the interview I sent you? Did I send it to you? It was he got interviewed on
Chris Van Vliet?
Yes. It was really good. It was really good. Like, and then I've been going back watching a lot of Steiner clips.
Oh, him on the TNA. We're talking about Samoa Joe being fat.
Yeah,
he's just fat.
What do you think about Samoa Joe? He's fat.
He's fat. just
so Steiner explained in that like he was trying to be exact opposite of who he was character-wise as the tag team, because he was
the Steiner brothers.
Yeah, so you had Steiner brothers, and then he wanted to change. He wanted people to hate him. He was trying to do things to make people hate him, but also he was very mad at the behind the scenes shit. He was very upset the way people were being treated, the way WCW people were being treated. He was very mad about some things. So that's why he was always so angry. That anger was real when he was screaming. And I think that's why, you ever been so mad at somebody where you've seen someone, they're like talking shit and someone's so heated that they don't get the words out right and it comes out like, what are you saying, bro? Like, that doesn't even make sense. That would happen to him over and over.
Man, ladies, if you want to get with the big booty daddy, where are my freaks at?
Only his freaks can call him
Hear
that.
me, bro, I know, bro.
Only his freaks can call him big booty daddy.
Call me the big booty daddy.
All right,
dude, he was ridiculous.
It wasn't for men to call him that. But no, he said he was trying to be misogynistic so that women would hate him. He's like, I was trying to be a jerk. He's like, I wasn't even like that with women. I just was saying it to make women hate me. And they started liking me more. He goes, and then I started getting all these women because they liked that, like, bravado. He's like, I thought the men would hate me too. Because I'd tell them I was going to take their girls, but they just thought it was funny. They just liked it. It's like, yeah, dude, like, you were hilarious.
Has Gabe looked up Dudley's in the ECW? I don't think so. I don't even think Gabe even has watched anything from the ECW era. He doesn't know anything about
I didn't
Sabu.
even know. I didn't know the Dudleys were there.
The Sandman. He don't know nothing about the Sandman.
I'm learning, folks. All right.
What was the name of that freaking wrestler? WCW. Was it La Parka?
I don't remember
that would always get tore up. Was it La Parka? I'm pretty sure it was La Parka, bro.
Alex Len wearing some book ones over here.
Dude, La Parka, bro. Always doing that dance, bro.
What's Joe Hendry doing these days? Still doing in-ring concerts every time?
Probably.
Big Bad Booty Daddy.
Hey, bro, that's your boy Scott Steiner.
I loved him, man. The physique was second to none, and I appreciate that from a wrestler.
He would just do this and then he'd pump it up.
Pump it up, eat one more. It's like, what? How is that possible? But no, dude's lats were like
ridiculous, bro.
Like, it was like,
he would do this and then he'd pump it up one more time and get the freaking peanut looking thing on the end, bro.
Shit looked like a softball.
We doing? Dude, it was crazy.
You're not getting out in the playoffs, you know that.
Katie talking about saying you're not getting in the playoffs. Katie, you're not getting in the playoffs.
He said you're not getting out of the playoffs.
That's you, baby. I told you to challenge, man. Y'all should listen to me, man. Keep it going. Great defense score, yo.
You think Luka Doncic says the N-word?
Back to NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC, presented by
I don't know. You think they use it in Slovenia?
And a 4-game losing streak, and they have a 17-point lead.
No.
Excellent defense through two quarters of play. Dave Pash, Richard Jefferson, Katie George. What really stood out about our mic'd up there with KD and Luka was Doncic saying, I can't believe how open I am, or I've never been this open in my life.
What do you think about Cooper going to the Seahawks? I think it's pretty cool for Cooper Kupp. He gets to go back home state.
That's a good pickup.
It'll be a decent sign for the Seahawks. It's a 3-year deal. I think he'll be there for 2, and they'll cut him in the 3rd. They've been doing all their contracts, really.
Kevin Durant and Coach Bud. It was, how are we matching up? Let's not get cross-matched, but Luka has been
You got your boy Tevin Jenkins coming in from the Bears.
17 points plus 6 assists. 4 of those to Jackson
Coming in on
Hayes.
Monday.
Good luck with him. He was,
13 points.
I liked him. He's aggressive. He's a beast physically. You know, probably needs a little bit better coaching.
Teams in the NBA, it's debatable whether it's them, Philly, or maybe a couple other teams.
Gillespie bringing the ball up, folks.
They have not won 2 games in a row in 2 months. Yet they're tied for
Gillespie
10th.
starting?
The final play in tournament
Guess
spot in the
so.
loss column.
He shoots it in Reeves' face, no good. Rebound.
That's an adjustment.
Your boy Vanderbilt.
He starts. Bradley Beal will not start the second.
Goodwin.
Over Bradley Beal is crazy for Gillespie. Good for you, bro.
In 5th, but in the loss column, tied
Brad looked like shit out there today.
And a foul on Phoenix
Today?
on the first possession here of the third quarter.
Although Mr. Durant's 1 for 9.
Dealing with some left hamstring tightness early in the first half.
We're not gonna talk about Kevin Durant.
Not return due to that soreness.
Beal has
Hamstring
left
tightness.
hamstring tightness.
I'm
Bye
sure- no,
bye.
I don't even think he has it for real. I think that's just the excuse. Hayes is the alley.
He's like, I played the first half. That's, come on. What do you guys want from me?
He's like,
I'm only
oh,
making
trade
55
balls,
mil.
Smiling. My hamstring hurt.
Over the head lob, late pass is so difficult to guard.
Durant off the dribble, and Durant connects.
Good job, Durant.
He had missed
Pretty from the
8
elbow.
Straight shot attempts. It's just his second basket.
Who was that football player that retired for the Bills in the middle of the game? It was a cornerback.
Booker has to lead the Suns. Durant with 6.
Devontae Davis?
With 4 in 15 minutes. Goodwin making
Yeah.
his second straight start. His 3
That's what Bill's. That's what Bill might be doing.
Oh, just walks off the court halfway through.
Pass to Reeves and drills a 3-pointer.
Deep 3, Luka.
Day is a Laker in game 14 here in LA.
Well, and you want to compliment the Los Angeles Lakers. This is who they are. They're a defensive team, deflections, extra effort, but also Phoenix has to get some more motivation. They've got
Ryan Dunn.
Oh my
No
gosh.
good.
Yeah, Gillespie with the only person hustling, bro.
Missed 17 of their last 18 3-point
Book to Durant for 3, and he drills it.
Okay, okay, Durant.
A 3 for KD.
Luka on Dunn. I want to watch this. Don't double. I want single coverage over here. Goodwin. Baseline. Finds Luka. Dunn. Jumps. Shouldn't have. Luka out to Goodwin. Back to Luka. Wide. Barely rattles out.
Durant starting to feel it. Hits the
Oh my
shot.
God.
So this is why you shouldn't go down 16. Shut up, fat boy. Shut the hell up.
Greats are going to say now no basket. Not a
Oh my
continuation,
God,
so
they're
gonna
going to
be
say
a
it's
side
not a
out.
Well, I
continuation.
said that in the first half when Luka was kind of looking at Kevin Durant.
Wow.
There's certain people you just want to leave alone. They were one referee call away from there from Kevin Durant having 3 straight buckets.
Were you surprised that that was a foul on the floor and not in the act of shooting?
I'm never surprised at anything, Dave.
Not in L.A.
Second foul on Doncic. Here's Booker with Goodwin on his hip.
Book to
Finds the
Dunn. Good
Oh,
take.
Dunn wanted to kill somebody.
He did. He knew better than to shoot that 3 in the corner again because he keeps whiffing.
We mentioned
Chris,
Phoenix
who
tied
says
with
no?
Dallas.
The Rockets say
The
no
loss
to
column
that.
for 10th, they've won the season series, so they own the tiebreaker should they finish even at the end of the year. Hayes, the beneficiary of
I
another
would
great
totally
pass
say yes to
this time
that.
by Reeves.
Yeah, but the change of direction from Reeves, the stop and start, change of direction,
Get
and
2 dudes
change
wanting
of pace and
VIPs
speed.
and playback.
That is elite.
All
We talk
right.
about it so often. This is around the back, come in. This the drop behind, and again, even the handle before that from Austin Reeves is so difficult to guard.
Hayes has made his last 6 shots. They've been all right at the rim. Meanwhile, Doncic just picked up his 3rd personal foul, 2nd team foul, early 3rd. Lakers by 17. And Booker takes the pass from Gillespie to Richards on the.
There you go, Richards, and 1.
That is 4 on
Luka.
Doncic. And
That's
now
funny.
JJ Redick's
He
got
was
a
like,
decision
no,
to make.
don't
Luka
lay up
said
on
the
me.
challenge. He already used the challenge. It was successful. He only has 1 left for the rest of the game, though. Do you take it here and trust your player? He's looking at his back bench. The heel was still in the restricted area, it looked like. Good call.
Yeah, that's the right call, and that's where your
Finish,
coach is being-
Richards.
the amount of
Richards might as
pressure
well
that's
have
on the person
detonated on him
behind
with
the
a
bench
dunk.
with that tablet.
What's the
person
Minnesota
that has
package,
that,
Chris, dude?
that
Because
is a
I've not
lot
been
of
paying
pressure to
attention.
hold.
So 4 fouls now on Doncic, 3 in a 46-second span. Richards makes the free throw, just a 4th attempt for the Suns. They're 4 of 4. The Lakers are 10 of 15. Reeves driving behind the head. Hayes on the drive.
We're really going to have a Jackson Hayes legacy game, bro.
Yep. It's got to be somebody.
These are coming way too easy, though. Finney Smith knocks it away from Durant. And now Gillespie reaches in and commits the foul.
Good job, Colin. Yeah, do your white boy duty. Be scrappy. Nas Reed and Jaden McDaniels plus 3 picks. I mean, either one I'm fine with. I like the Jabari Smith one. I always like Jabari Smith, man. I just really like Jabari Smith.
So for Luka Doncic, but this is what the Lakers are accustomed to from him.
Nas Reed is nice too, and Jaden McDaniels is a defensive, killer. But we have Ryan Dunn to do that.
Finney Smith at the line.
I'd love to have 2 of them.
Has not scored yet.
It's true.
Just in case one develops better than the other.
And Nas does shoot threes as a center. I might lean toward the Minnesota one.
Continues tonight. ESPN.
Once again, though, we're gonna have to hope Kevin Durant's okay with going there, but he likes Ant a lot.
Why? There's no trade clause there.
He'll just tell the team he won't be happy and he won't re-sign because he's only got 1 year left. He's got the same leverage Butler did.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Forget about 1 year left.
Currently in the 4th spot in the East. Booker fouled by Goodwin.
Think about it. If he was able to shut it down to the Warriors, he can shut it down anywhere. You know.
And we know, look, 17-point leads, 20-point leads, those can be gone in 3 minutes in the
Jabari
NBA.
Smith is a bust? Is that true?
He's not as dominant early as we thought he was going to be.
He would be. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I didn't know that was in bust territory for people yet.
You said lock in on the defensive end. That is something that Mike Budenholzer.
How long has it been since he's been drafted?
Season. It hasn't
2
happened
years,
though.
3 years?
When you watch the Suns, why aren't they better defensively?
Well,
Jabari Smith.
Probably 3rd year now, right?
Locked in the game plan and you are bought in. Right now,
maybe
when you're
2nd.
looking at the mistakes that are made, the effort that isn't as high as what you expect from having multiple Olympians on your team.
And how young is Jabari too? Because I mean, he did play 1 year in college. Wasn't he played for
on the year? Doncic fouled.
Indiana? No, it wasn't Indiana. Who did he play for?
4 on him. 3rd team foul on the Suns, but they got off to a great
Is
start.
Bol hurt? I don't think so, Code. I think
never been able to recover, even though Durant's been healthy.
He's just not
But
playing.
just, you know,
the Suns are 23 and
Bud lost faith in him because he missed some threes.
Since that great start.
It's okay if everyone else misses threes, though.
Short of the mid-range shot, though.
That's not a big deal.
Lakers led by as many as 20.
Bless be the book. Pick and roll with Nick Rich.
Eddie is not going to Utah 4th and long, so let's just cut that out.
Booker wants Jackson Hayes all to himself.
Book to Durant. Good.
Hey, KD. Hot hand. Got it within 11.
I told you we'd do some shit. We'll bring it back. We'll make it look close. But the fact that you went down 16 in the first will be your undoing.
If you're Dorian Finney-Smith, it doesn't matter if Devin Booker's driving. That's Kevin Durant. You better get out there and make sure that man can't get that shot off. ESPN.
He's now 4 for 12. 12 points. 11
Jeremy
for
says,
Book.
Beal smiling through it all.
Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. Like, your man's, or Mona, actually. I don't even hate Luka. I don't hate Luka. I hate the circumstances around him. All the circumstances around him I hate.
Who is that?
AC Green.
See, that threw me off because they were like, they won 3 championships, right? And it said 80, whatever, and then 2000. So I'm like, that's a weird jump.
Right.
So you had to have been an executive in 2000s for that to happen, but that was just a weird jump.
Unless he was a rookie around 88.
True.
You know? Hell, Jordan played from 84 to 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeeba says, I would just pay Beal and cut him. It's the principle of the finesse. I mean...
His nickname's Iron Man for the most consecutive games played with 1,200 games played. 1,192 straight games played. That's when real men played basketball, Gabe. Oh, I don't hurt. He found the most success with the Lakers, with whom he won 3 championships, 87, 88, and 2000. So he must have just been on the bench for the 2000 team because
probably right.
He was drafted in 85 and retired in 2001. So you were right. Okay. Beal hears birds every day. Hey, and he's smiling through it all, bro.
I need Beal to play better to end the season so that we have trade value for him.
Why? He's smiling through it all.
So we have so other teams will look at him and be confused.
He has a no trade clause, bro. He's smiling it.
But he said that he's open to moving in the offseason.
I'm sure he is open to moving in the offseason, but to where? Probably
exactly.
Anywhere.
That's why we need the most amount of teams interested in him as we can get, whether or not that's half of a team or 2 teams.
Better send Oso with him.
You might have to send Dunn, baby.
You know?
I would send Ryan Dunn if we were able to get that. Ooh, they keep trying to let Jackson Hayes do his alley-oops, bro. I'd be willing to move Dunn if we were able to pull that Nas Reed deal.
Thanks, Royce.
To get the interception.
Great late pass, Royce. Love that. Gillespie guarding Luka. Luka looks like he could eat him with one bite. All right, looks like a fun-sized Snickers bar compared to Luka. Reeves, pump, steps through, gets that shit beat. Good, I'm glad you got landed on 2, bitch. Good, please be okay, Richards.
Reeves is down as well. And Reeves is in some pain.
Now I'm going to feel bad if he's actually injured.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, he's good.
The Lakers can ill afford to lose anybody else. LeBron James.
Yeah, look at the Suns helping the Lakers player up because we're good people.
They hope to get him back here soon.
What happened here?
Take a look at the fall.
Block.
He lands on him.
Oh, landed on his knee. Ooh, landed on his knee. Oh,
and his foot was down on the ground.
Yeah, bro, that hurts.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah. Sorry, Reeves. Sorry I talked smack. That looks painful. That definitely looks painful.
Books Mitty, not even close. Gets the rebound, out to Royce, rushes the 3, and he hits it.
Okay, Fugazi comeback.
You guys knew it was only a matter of time.
They go right to Doncic, but force him.
Talk about Fugazi. Gabe Vincent in the corner. Gonna stroke that 3. Book about travel. Book getting physical. Nice dump off to Richards. So, is Plumlee out because he got kicked out of 2 games in a row? Is that how that works?
But fouled by Gillespie, and he'll shoot 2.
And look, I like the pressure by Gillespie. When you get a guy that is as talented as Luka, your job is just to be a pest. Your job is just to bother him. Now, he's also very savvy, Luka, is that if you do too much, he will draw you, he will bait you.
I like the white on white crime, bro.
This is what your job is. This is what you're supposed to do as that backup point guard, our starting point guard now here in the second half.
4th team foul. Doncic remained perfect at the line, 7 of 7, 21 points.
Chris says keep talking about the KD trades and maybe they'll really come back because we're just not paying attention.
Led the league in scoring last year.
Could talk about. You talk more wrestling.
Traded February 2nd to the Lakers.
I know you're a big wrestling fan now.
He sat out after the trade because.
Are you gonna watch WrestleMania with me? By the way,
yeah.
Are we gonna do that? Are we gonna do that?
That could be fun.
That Easter weekend.
That's the man that picked up the phone. I don't know. He called.
We ain't gonna have no basketball to watch. I wouldn't imagine, right?
He's the recipient of
when's the playoffs start?
Of this generation,
I mean, that's a good question. I know we won't be there.
It's energized LeBron James.
I mean, I know that too, but I just can't remember whenever the season actually ends for the NBA.
Jimmy Butler has done for Steph Curry and Draymond Green. You can see that play out as well.
Well, and that's why so many times people will talk about teams and say they run 2 players away.
Book's free throw is good.
1 or 2 players, that can change the trajectory and the dynamic of your team. You've seen it with Jimmy Butler. You can even say the addition of Hunter in Cleveland. Just adding certain seamless players can make
second free throw is good.
Level.
Golden State has just 1 loss with Jimmy Butler in the lineup.
Luka dwarfing Gillespie.
All those teams that are currently 2 through 5 with 25 losses.
Picks it back to a 150% wide open Austin Reeves. He'll hit the 3 because no one's guarding him, and he's an NBA player. So that's how that works. Richards to Durant, give him a little screen. Over to Richards for the midi. I love it. Love
It's a good question, Vision. I think he's got to show up. But you could be right, though. That would be hilarious. Luka drives. It's a travel.
Wide open for Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka gets the rebound.
He tried to get that foul, and he's
still on the
for
ground. Book crossover. Book gets ripped. Throws it out to Gillespie. Down to Royce. Swing pass to Durant. In and out. Sun's still down 10.
Down court pass to Finney-Smith. Swatted away, but a foul is called.
Where is Goose?
Suns are over the limit now with 5:13 to go.
And that's just
injured. 3rd game in a row he's out.
You make a good defensive stop, you come down, and it's a simple throw ahead, and they almost get the Lakers. They almost get a transition bucket and a transition opportunity.
And Booker forced to commit his 4th foul. And Finney-Smith at the line. 0 for 2. And that was just a moment ago that he was at the stripe.
Yeah, for real, Zambuki.
And here we go. Look, Luka's even.
It's a good lesson in patience.
Mocking the officials, frustrated with him, and then look, 1 pass.
Patience with team building. It's not
the sign of a team that recognizes
you know,
the sense of
it's not worthless.
that you were in.
That's Ishbia's fault.
Or where you are.
Just be praising him for making that move.
Mike Budenholzer all the way out
in
of
the end, yeah.
You would mortgage the future.
Booker, the referee. I think there was some uncertainty as to who the foul was on, but they did call it on Booker.
But again, I wholeheartedly believe
so
you don't trade for Beal, this team would be in much better shape.
Go in the 3rd. There's Booker and Booker having a conversation.
True. Might have been that. Probably was.
Makes both free throws. Lakers trying to stop a 4-game losing streak. The last time they lost 5 in a row, November of 2022.
Book to Royce for 3. He thinks he's feeling it. He's not on that one.
Laker ball. Doncic 22 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. They blitz him at midcourt. Here's Koloko. Struggled in first quarter minutes. Reeves
out to Luka. Blows by Royce. You heard that right. Luka Doncic blows past Royce.
The way he senses contact.
And watch, again, it's the snake dribble. And once you get him on your hip,
jumps backwards into Royce for a foul and 1.
The offensive player, but that's where they stop. Trae Young, you see it. James Harden, you see it. Where they feel you on their hip, they get you behind them, and all of a sudden they just stop, and then they feel that pressure.
3rd foul on O'Neal. From a shooting perspective, along with the points, Doncic's best game was against Milwaukee, where he was 14 of 27 from the floor.
Suns back down a juicy 15 points.
9 of 9 at the line. Very
Book and
efficient
roll.
25-point night.
Over to Royce to the corner. Another corner 3. This one's good.
On the previous possession. And Booker now with 8 assists, 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
What did Booker say? We're going to see what them boys are doing in 2026.
Those are coming way too easy for LA.
Yeah, one more, Alex. They said the episode is going to be like 70-something minutes. It's going to be an extra long episode for the finale.
Booker off the screen.
Book crossover, throws it to the
so bad,
scorer's
it's
table.
Putting me to sleep at 4:15.
I felt like he had a shot attempt there in that paint. And again, that's the extra pass. It's
You'll get me an NRG drink.
You don't worry about those types of plays, but then collectively they.
What kind of NRG drinks you been drinking lately?
Still sticking with the C4s.
11 turnovers, 15 points.
I would go with Bang. I would start going back to Bang games since they don't have calories, but like all the flavors they have down the street at this place, like they used to have. It was like all of a sudden someone bought the rights to their freaking cooler because they used to have every flavor of Bang, bro. And now they went back to just the peach, the grape, and the blue raz. And I'm like, ugh. I don't want neither one of those.
To bring their arms in, get their hands stuck in that cookie.
Bro, when I was a kid, I used to love Surge, Alex.
Man, Surge was freaking crazy back in the day. Remember how many calories was in Surge too? It was more than an orange soda. I remember that.
Thunder in Milwaukee, doubleheader on ESPN tomorrow night with the Knicks hosting Miami.
They had a cancer start. Surge was killing people. And then they thought, and then they got smart, and then they thought they were slick by giving us what was that called? Vault or whatever that. What was the second verse? Vault or whatever. Oh, come on, bro. It's a Surge with less sugar. Stop.
Yeah.
Home here against Denver. That'll be a big matchup for the Lakers. They're 1-2 against Denver. 2-1 against Memphis. 0-1 against.
We need to get you on black.
Those are all the teams
iced coffee
for position between 2 and 6 in the West.
Give you all the energy you ever asked for. 0 calories.
LeBron back this week for some of those games. The Lakers have this brutal stretch, playing 6 and 8. And they got 3 more games this week.
Cody Martin minutes.
This is Katie George report in the first half. James Day to day. They're
really
confident he's going to be back soon. This is nothing like
that's interesting. All right.
Years ago. His first year with Los Angeles.
You have something to look forward to now. Let's go. Come on. I'm excited. Sun Savior
Durant
Cody Martin.
Right. Put Mičić in too, bitch.
Yeah, facts.
And then Golden State, Minnesota right on their heels.
And Minnesota's playing great basketball right now. You want to talk about a team that's trending in the right direction. Defensively, they're finally healthy. Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle back.
Brian says Cody Martin changes everything.
So when we time with 10, 15,
are you ever going to live that down?
There's plenty of time.
I actually feel zero shame for it. That's the funny thing. I truly do. Zero shame. Zero. That was a fucking clinic on how to get views.
Cody Martin,
okay.
Action as a son. Connect misses a 3.
Connect no good. LeBron up to Tyus. LeBron. Durant up to Tyus.
We were told by Bud he's
Durant got Koloko on him.
But with the Beal injury, that opens up an opportunity for Martin.
Martin in the corner.
Durant calling for a screen. It's not there.
Oh my! No, he was expecting Royce to be there. Royce is like, I live in the corner, man.
But I will say this: right now, they're blitzing Luka because they don't have a shot creator outside of Luka on the court. So they're going to run their offense. They're going to do it. But there's a reason why they're going to add multiple bodies to Luka.
Corner 3.
I mean, there's something to it. There's something to that.
Luka with the big miss.
Release that, hit the side of the backboard.
Corner 3, Tyus, no good.
The amount of threes that we put up that we can't hit.
Luka on the fast break. Euro, drop off to Koloko, blocked by Cody Martin.
Defense.
Durant in the open court. And Durant fouled. Count the
and one.
Okay. When you ask the question, why are people Kevin Durant fans? That right there is why people are Kevin Durant fans.
Kevin Durant, he get cooking here in this.
He's old too, bro.
An early transition, 15 points, 11 in this quarter for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that take by Durant was crazy.
Metro clipped your rant.
And if you're a Lakers fan in here, I apologize. I know not all of you are like this.
So loud.
But most Lakers fans don't deserve in any way, shape, or form what they have. They're the scum of the earth. Sorry. They have 56 level IQs. They are Cowboys fans and Yankees fans combined. I'd say 75% of Lakers.
Just me in the background going.
I don't feel bad at all.
Cowboys fans because that's who won back in the 90s, and all they wanted to do was glom on to a winner so they could claim that they're a winner because they're useless and they're worthless, dumb pieces of shit that don't do anything. No offense, Lakers fans, but you're scumbags.
No offense, but you're scumbags.
And because your team Los Angeles, where all the media members live, where more than 60% of the media members live, you guys get sucked off. You get sucked off by the league, and you don't deserve it. You don't even know shit about your teams. You don't know anyone on your team outside of 4 players, and you're Cowboys fans and Yankees fans because you wanted to glom on for fucking titles. And this league goes and repays you for the money you spend so that you can act like you're a winner in your life when you're really a fucking scumbag. You spend money and you watch for them, so they're going to repay you with giving you an MVP. Scum goes and repays you for the money you spend so that you can act like you're a winner in your life when you're really a fucking scumbag. You spend money and you watch for them, so they're going to repay you with giving.
Thank you, Metro. Now, you need to take that. I'm gonna post it, and you need to retweet it.
I don't see, but that's the thing is like,
it'll be my post.
That's just not my style on.
But it is now.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to
It's not my style. My name's Gabe.
That rant doesn't represent me. I'm a chill guy.
Stop it.
I'm a chill guy.
Back in Los Angeles, where the Lakers have been one of the best home teams in the NBA, 25-7, 6 straight.
That rant was just for us, as Suns fans.
It was legendary. We gotta post it in the Reddit. See if people hate us. They're gonna be like, I hate these guys. These guys are garbage. They don't know anything about basketball or the Suns. Which is true. Which is absolutely true. But guess what? That 10.5K say different.
He's played the last 7 minutes with 4 fouls.
Luka blows past Royce again, bro. How is this fat slob in a fat suit burning you, Royce? I thought you were good on defense. That's out on Lakers. That's Suns ball.
Out of bounds off the Suns, or off the Lakers rather.
Jackson Hayes about to return, but this is second effort. You see Vanderbilt gets back in here. Was it a foul?
Got his foot stepped on. It was a foul.
That's the second effort. Extra players coming on, and then a little extra here.
Vanderbilt, who's a fierce defender. He did not.
Somebody clock Vanderbilt for me, please. Somebody hit him in the throat.
Versatile defender, can guard a lot of
Durant with the and one, almost going to the line. Game definitely getting physical.
Mic'd up today.
Would you do Booker for Jalen Green and Pigs?
Where you going?
Will the Rockets do that?
More than Jalen Green. I don't know.
Just roll all the way. I'll find you.
Asia
Oh my God.
with the 4-month membership. Thanks for the mod and memberships also for supporting me when my mom passed away. Of course, Asia, we got you. Thank you for the membership.
Yeah, to Asia.
Talk. Oh, they don't shut up. You guys think that I don't stop talking. You should see some of these stars out on the
Back
court.
within 10. We're in Fugazi range.
Fugazi range.
Okay.
The Durant's, the Lukas, the Devin Bookers. When you get to that space, they know who they're going against. They know what they're trying to accomplish. And to see the joy that Luka plays with, I think that's something that's special for NBA fans to see.
There are two guys that certainly love the game, Luka and Kevin Durant. Shot clock at 4.
Connect.
Comes up short.
4.
And Durant
God dang,
good Lord.
Take it easy on my guy.
To the line. Penalty situation.
God.
Durant is 6 of 7 at the stripe.
I will say this about KD. At least he's willing to talk to the young fellas, right? Like he's doing the Oso, and he's willing to talk to him, and so.
I mean, he's more than willing. He's enthusiastic about it.
That's what I'm saying. So at least he does that much, right?
He does.
And he's willing to.
They're never out of it. They had a game against the Clippers. They were down 19 going into the fourth. Franchise record.
Can't make free throws tonight. We're not going to talk about that, though.
And get rid of the other two.
I mean, it would make sense if he wasn't at the end of his career, you know?
I know.
Tail end, like. I'd say we're at the base of the tail, though. At least. Cody Martin. Get you some of that Luka burger.
What's your team's effort look like?
Pick and roll. They get Oso switch, barbecue chicken. Maybe not. Oso does good perimeter D for a big. Connect into an open corner for Gabe Vince. Gets that shit beat by Oso. Good job.
And now we got a technical foul called here.
On Fat Boy Luka complaining because he's not getting his way. Oh, poor things are not going my way for 2 seconds. I didn't get one call that I wanted.
I want foul.
Somebody get him a hoagie. All right, he's getting hangry over here.
Hoagie, you say?
I actually want a hoagie. I'm not gonna lie.
A good sandwich.
Durant can't make a free throw to save his fucking life, bro. We be tied.
You know what I want, though? Even though I've already ate, I want a po' boy. A shrimp po' boy sounds great.
Mid-80s, upper 80s, around 90. One of the best shooters in the history of the game.
Never had a shrimp po' boy.
I mean, it's about what you expect.
Do you guys have Jason's Deli up there?
No.
They got po' boys.
Durant has Vincent on him, so he faces up.
Oso to Tyus for 3. Yickety, no good.
He also has 8 assists, 27 points.
Luka. So we got no points out of that technical foul, by the way. That technical foul and possession, nothing out of that. So that's cool.
I saw that. I peeked, but I wasn't going to say anything.
Durant skip pass to Royce. I need it. I don't get it. Good. I like that effort, Oso. Good. Shut up, Luka. I'm sure there's enough fat around your ankle to support you. Just relax.
My ankle.
Trying to get a call right now. That's all that is.
The official. Be careful not to pick up that second.
What you mean, ref? My shoes are pink.
Right now, and look, this was just players battling, players fighting, get tangled up. We saw the same thing with Austin Reeves, just kind of in a scrum, there. And look, that's part of the battle that these guys are doing. Don't get that second technical. Don't do something that can cost your team.
No laughing matter says, how come the Suns are so bad, bro?
Good question.
And Doncic didn't play Friday because of
if I had to, weight things, what weighs more than the rest, as far as reasoning, I'd go with scheme. I don't like the scheme at all.
I would go with scheme for sure, too. This team does not play to the strength of its personnel at all. They want to shoot
threes. That's much more apparent in
threes.
Football, right? It's so much easier to see that in football.
But in basketball, you can definitely see it. Yeah, it's a mixture of that. Bradley Beal's not playing up to his contract, and that was a bad trade. And then you're also not, playing – the offense isn't tailored to your personnel, which is wild.
Right. The offense is tailored away from them. We have 3 mid-range demons being asked to shoot 53s a game. Between the 3 of them.
And then, of course, no defense either.
No defense. And a coach that even if he had a defensive squad, they would have to carry him on defense because he can't help them at all. He cannot help them.
Shooting. Oh my! I don't know who's worse, Jay Crowder or Royce O'Neal shooting threes through a bad streak.
It's slightly similar, ain't it?
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Used to say the same thing about Jay Crowder. The only problem was Jay Crowder, we were actually winning when he was on our team.
Right. Reeves with the easy finger roll. Going to give them a 12-point lead. Let's see if the Suns can get a Buck. Book. Doubled. Kicks it to Royce. Royce, buzzer beater. Nope. In and out. 2 for 9 for Royce. But let me tell you, he'll never be asked to sit down for someone else to see if they can shoot. You know who will? Ryan Dunn. You know who else? Bol. Okay? It sucks when Royce goes cold, bro, because he kind of offers
it really
next to
is.
Nothing else.
It really, thank you. That's my point. Like, at least Jay Crowder offered other aspects of the game, like defense and
leadership. You know, these are the type of L's though that move along the franchise and get you to like. Okay, so we're 19% from 3 tonight. This is exactly what Code talks about. Live by, die by the 3. We were 50. We shot like 56, 57% last game from
against
3.
the Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that we came out with that dub. I was going to ask you.
That's Bud's offense. We shot lights out. We're not an offense predicated on getting good shots, like whatever's open and available. We're an offense predicated on taking threes no matter if they're guarded or not. And it with absolutely no defenders that get played and no defensive scheming by the coach to continue to answer why we're losing like this and why we suck so bad. Also, we spent all of our money on scoring the basketball in the mid-range and then brought in a coach to tell them not to do what they're best at.
Corral, that good form, good takeoff. It's just a little off to the left. We're going to give you another chance to win, Corral. This time it's going to be the three-point line. If you make
Zambuki, I forgot. At least we play random, though.
Your feet just have to be behind the line, all right? Fans, let's get loud.
Oh, stoink to 3. That would hurt so bad to miss in public like that. He had a nice jumper, too.
Join us at our next home game where the progressive jackpot will be at $30,000.
Yeah, I agree, Stu. Yeah, the Bradley Beal trade was an absolute. It was. I'm trying to think of what it was. It was almost like a catfishing situation. It's like we
almost
got catfished.
Almost like when Russell Wilson got traded to the Broncos.
Do you think it's similar? Because I thought people thought Beal had more in the tank than they, or was Russell still thought to be Russell?
Russell was still thought to be Russell when they traded they traded him. People laughed at the Seahawks for trading him. Remember? What are you doing? Why would you trade your franchise quarterback for essentially 2 firsts and some trash players? Why would you do that? Clown the Seahawks.
We had too many fouls early in the quarter.
Shout out to JJ.
No one cares. When we were excited about this trade, though, we were warned by multiple people though, like his health is going to be an issue.
True.
And he's not going to be as good as you think he is. Like, we actually were warned.
Interception there from Ryan Dunn. Gillespie out to Book. Book, Urogi. They get it to Dunn for 3. I need it done. Short brick.
All right, Katie. Austin Reeves takes a shot.
I like that Hanakiwi.
Awkward landing earlier
in the game. No, you got to go. To his feet Phoenix Desert. Let's smile.
They get
Phoenix Desert.
Foul. That's his third. JJ
Let's smile.
About too many fouls.
Phoenix Valley.
13 free throw attempts
or the Valley.
Phoenix in that third, allowing them to get
Let's
back
smile.
in the game.
You could hear my reaction because
that's a flop.
Valley.
He barely got touched. It's a flop.
Let's smile.
It's a flop. Barely got touched.
Suns Valley.
You ever had one of those, Dave?
Air crossed past his nose and he threw his head back for a foul. No one cares.
Look, he can't see. You can see he got a little something in his eye.
So what does it feel like?
It feels very.
Luka with a sprained ankle.
Like most of the time you're in those moments. Like,
is that what the Lakers franchise deserves? Yeah, it is. I'm sorry to say it, but I will say it. Now, can the Suns come back with no Luka, no LeBron, down 12? Reeves to the rack, nice and easy. The Suns are complaining that they didn't get the call they wanted. They think he double dribbled. Not going to get that call in L.A. 11 minutes for a Fugazi. Book stops, pops, bricks. Ryan Dunn saves it. Nope, almost. Good hustle there.
Yeah, this is the big 5 minutes here for both teams. Who can the Lakers
definitely was a Fugazi comeback.
Ryan Dunn with the block on Reeves. That's why I want him out there. Because there's value to other things in basketball than just shooting threes.
In the West in that loss column and not drop to 5th. Phoenix trying to stay tied for 10th, which would get them into the play-in tournament. That's where the Lakers had been the last 2 years. And look, 2 years ago, both
Reeves for three. No good. Gillespie comes away with it. Hey, why do we have 4-guard lineup in right now? 5-guard, 4-guard lineup with Oso. Question, Bud? Bud? Hey, Bud? Hey, Bud? How come we're so small, Bud? Hey, Bud, how do you expect Gillespie and Tyus to guard anyone, Bud? Oh, you don't care? Okay. Oh, because they're good at randomness. I got it. My bad, Bud. My bad, Bud. I'll stop asking questions, Bud. Reeves for 3, no good. Book with the rebound.
Lakers have made 11 threes so far in the game.
Book. Bumping. Missing point blank. Wants a call, not going to get it.
Lakers opening the fourth with Luka Doncic on the bench. He's already played 31 minutes. Finney Smith driving. Fires across.
Oh, Goodwin out to Finney.
Goodwin played 40 games with Phoenix last
Connect.
year.
Got Gillespie on him. Barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. Bjart, Bjart. Oh, we got a steal from Ryan Dunn. Bang out, Dunn. Oh, but Ryan Dunn's worthless. That's what you people sound like when you act like Ryan Dunn shouldn't be playing. Roy, so are we playing crap or coaches at work, by the way? 199 dono. A little of both, baby boy Roy. A little bit of both. We got a fast break the other way. Book kicks it to Tyus. He'll take a 3. He'll yoink it. Let's go. Fugazi.
Where's the offense going to come from?
Fugazi.
Oh, wow.
And 1-3, 4-point play for Reeves.
I think that's a dagger at 8 minutes left.
Might be.
Phoenix to challenge it, although they can't. They lost their challenge.
I think they want to review to see if he had enough landing space, if there's a possible flagrant foul. That's what the review was about. So step back. Does he come underneath them his feet?
You're right.
Flagrant foul.
It's the fourth on Iguodala.
I don't think that's a flagrant. I really don't.
Oh,
He stopped.
Well, what I saw is it's tough,
With
especially
Durant,
for a
bro.
guy like Austin Reeves, who has had an ankle injury.
Durant is me
up,
right
so
now.
any sort of pressure
He's all
right
of
there,
us,
it's
bro.
just a dangerous landing zone that they're going to look at and review.
This would be huge given what we just saw on the other end with Phoenix getting within 9 points.
13 points for Booker, by the way, getting absolutely outshined by Reeves.
Watch the contest here by Iguodala.
And that's the dangerous one. That right leg with the spandex on it, that's the one that steps out. You extend really heavy right there, and then players are going down. Austin Reeves with a natural shooting motion.
They'll probably give him
straight
that
up,
since
straight
we're in
down.
LA, let's be
That's what
honest.
they're trying to protect players from those type of injuries.
So personal foul. Will it be upgraded to a flagrant?
There is not a reckless closeout on the play, therefore there is not a flagrant act.
Thank you. I didn't think it was at full speed.
Still a chance.
He is
to
getting a
make
free
it
throw, though.
4-point play. Reeves now 23 points. Austin Reeves made 154 three-pointers last year. Got 153 already this year. He's one of the most improved players in the league, and you might
Dude,
look
I need
at
a
his
Snickers.
overall shooting numbers and not see it, but you just watch the games from last year to this
Wait,
year.
what's your
The
favorite
difference
candy bar that you don't eat because you don't eat candy?
Well, and I love the growth. Yes, you see the growth from a shooting percentage. You see the
I can't
growth
deny Snickers' greatness. It's not like I'm going to sit here and act like they're not. I really like Milky Ways.
That is where, in my
Frozen.
opinion, has grown the most.
Gross.
Frozen Milky Way.
Checking with Katie for more.
Yeah, Dave Richard, JJ Redick.
I mean, Milky Way's decent. I thought you meant Three Musketeers.
I love Three Musketeers.
Wow, you love Three Musketeers, gross.
Absolutely love it. I don't know what they're putting in that shit.
Just nougat.
I don't even know what nougat is.
Another shot there too, Katie.
You know, Gillespie, corner 3. Fugazi. Twix is up there. Twix is amazing, Asia.
Took another shot. He has all 6 points for the Lakers.
Yeah.
Why is there all of a sudden a hate for Kit Kats?
Kit Kats are just a little plain, bro. Like Rice Krispies and chocolate. Like, it's got to be a better combo wombo than that.
I don't know. I just like the wafers, bro. I love me some Kit Kats. But Twix is up there. Do you like yourself the good old Fast Break by Reese's? The Reese's Fast Break?
I don't even know if I've ever had a fast break.
Easy call right in front of the official.
JJ Redick going back to Doncic with 8.5 to go in the game.
Gabe's never had a fast break.
Night for both Doncic and Reeves.
I think I was done eating candy bars by the time those came out. I don't know. How long have they been out? I guess they've been out a while, right?
Minute, bro.
Finney Smith, corner 3, no defense whatsoever. But don't worry, guys. We got Tyus, we got Book, and we got Gillespie out there, and Ryan Dunn. So all, you know, undersized players. So we're doing big things on defense. Luka back in the game.
Where you? That's what you just sounded like.
That's what this team's doing to me. Gillespie. Hit a 3 for a Fugazi. Hit a 3 for a Fugazi. Air ball. Luka had some fat injected into his ankle to help with the swelling, and Gillespie gets a clean block, I thought. They're going to call that a foul.
And watch this out-of-bounds play, a little curl. Now, because Koloko pulls in, now all of a sudden, Devin Booker has to protect on that roll. That leaves Dorian Finney-Smith wide open. So that lob threat that we saw from Jackson Hayes, from Koloko, it is generating open corner threes and open wing threes because you have to pull in on that defense.
It's going to be interesting, assuming the Lakers make the playoffs, what J.J. Redick does with his lineups, because they tried to get Mark Williams in a trade, failed the physical. Now Dalton Knecht is back. You have multiple bigs, but you also can go small with Hachimura at the 5 or sometimes LeBron James at the 5.
Well, and I think it's going to depend on who they are playing against. If you're going against Jokic, you might go with a different lineup than if you're playing against Minnesota. That's where that chess match is going to come, I think, in the postseason, because there's certain teams that match up well, and there's certain teams that have size that the Lakers might struggling with in the absence of Anthony Davis.
Koloko, 1 of 2 at the line. Christian Koloko.
Oh boy, Gabe.
Dealing with blood clots, but he's back in the NBA, 2nd season out of Arizona.
I don't know what to do.
Leads back to 14 for
you didn't even hit the dead air thing. That's how fed up you are with this team.
They deserve dead air. Corner 3, Cody Morton, no good. Rebound Gillespie.
Ryan Dunn on the spot up. He misses.
Boing. I need my guy to learn how to shoot threes again, bro. I really do.
Come the double and triple. Doncic, that leaves Finney-Smith wide open.
Wide open 3E. 3E. I mean, how do you get more open than what we're doing, bro? This looks like an all-star game defense.
Can he get going? No, missed the 3. Doncic had it knocked away out of bounds. Laker ball. 6:48 to play. Lakers remain in control of this game, up 14.
I mean, yeah.
NBA Sunday.
Now I want a candy bar. I might actually leave and go get a candy bar in the middle of the stream. That's how much I hate this game, bro. God, I hate this game, bro. This team is. I almost made a joke, but I'm not gonna even mention the person's name. But I was about to abandon Gabe like a certain somebody abandoned me during Game 6 of the NBA Finals. If you know what I'm saying. That's an old school reference for all y'all out there who've been rocking with us since the beginning.
Baby boy Royal, get it. Baby boy Roy will get it, you know? Oh, man. Next year's going to be... I don't know if it'll be good or bad, but I'm just so excited for next year. You know?
I wouldn't be excited for next year until you figure out what they're doing.
Well...
Like once the moves start happening, and they trade a KD and they have a draft where you're like, okay, there's some young guys, then I can be excited. But until I know what they're gonna do, I'm not even close. Not even close. If in April the last game of the season comes out and all of a sudden, boom, bro's fired, all right, then we can start a little bit of excitement.
Like honestly, I kind of feel bad for Bud.
Why?
I really mean that. I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know.
No. I don't feel bad for Bud because it is his fault for not willing to adjust. I'm sorry that the GM built you a team that isn't up to your liking. But if you are a coach, not just a schemer, a coach, you'd adjust. Keep running the same freaking sets, pick and roll. Let's pass the ball around and kick and drive till we get a three that we like, and then we'll chuck it up.
You know, I would imagine, you know how you always, not just us, but fans treat drafted players differently. You know, like you treat players that you drafted with kid gloves. I bet you the way that Bradley Beal is like a glass man, I bet you Washington fans just let it slide. Right?
Yeah.
The Suns fans aren't willing to let it slide because we paid for it. We bought the cow. And we didn't get any milk. You know?
True.
Then here, watch this late pass. So Devin Booker's still there. They start to jump out, and then that late pass is wide open. Austin Reeves is doing the exact same thing. They've got two ball handlers that are able to handle these passes in the paint. Then that pulls them in, and it starts opening up those three-point shots.
And Doncic with 8 assists, 2 assists shy of his third triple-double as a Laker in 14 games. He's short there. Rebound Martin. Kevin Durant back out there. Booker will get a breather. He's got 5 fouls. Martin has it blocked by the former Sun Goodwin. Cody Martin making his son's debut. Nice pass to Richards. Hangs but can't finish.
Richards no good, folks. Jackson don't tase me, bro. Hayes with the rebound. Luka picking and rolling.
Doncic
Kicks it to Vincent. Over to Goodwin. No good.
Phoenix returns home tomorrow to play Toronto.
Hey, don't worry, guys. We're going to put Durant back out there and risk him getting injured. Gillespie for 3. No good. Rebound, my boy Cody Martin, and put back my guy Cody Martin.
Oh, your guy now?
Well, he did something good. I'd like to take credit for it.
From the corner.
You're
seeing that more and more in this league. Normally,
you know,
three-point shots go up from the top of the key. The wings get back on defense to protect 4 bounds. But now you're seeing guys crash in. Kevin Durant, Martin both diving in. Martin coming from that corner. That's the most deadly place for offensive rebounds currently in our game.
First team foul on the Lakers in the fourth.
Hold on.
Fourth personal on Goodwin. Martin completes the 3-point play. Phoenix trailed by 20 in the first quarter. Been hanging around since. Back within 11 midway through the fourth.
This man's talking to his agent right now. Saying ESPN's calling you up, Sundo. Are you ready to go toe-to-toe with Stephen A. Smith?
28 points, 10 boards, 8 assists.
We need you sitting between Stephen A. and Kendrick Perkins, that is.
Sorry, that was Papa Sundo giving me a call.
He goes right, brings it back, takes his time to come. Once you cut him off, that's where it becomes dangerous.
Such a good move.
Because while he's not necessarily quick, his body control and ability to change direction is next level. So once he'll get you going right just to cut him off to open it going back to his left.
5th foul on Gillespie. And
I'm starting to think today is a barbecue day.
Man, oh, you want barbecue? I thought maybe you meant like the Suns are cooked like barbecue chicken.
Oh, I'm done thinking about the Suns. Gillespie to Durant.
So you want some barbecue? We talking like cousins?
I think I might go to my spot.
What's your spot?
It's called Styles Switch.
Is it anything like Black's barbecue?
The meats are better. The sides aren't as good.
I know we talked about that earlier when I brought it up.
Some of the sides are pretty damn good. But
5 minutes to go. Got a foul off the ball here is Durant.
Are you a Black's barbecue or are you a Terry Black's barbecue?
I go to either.
Gabe Vincent,
but they're far from my house.
You don't respect one side of the beef?
Not really. I mean, I don't care. But they're both too far from my house, so.
Is normal NBA basketball. But the Suns have to show some second effort and some scramble.
Martin, baseline, stolen.
Andrew Dang with the $5 super chat. Go GCU. Lopes for qualifying into the NCAA tournament, but Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves are like Iron Man. How do you stop them? I don't think they're like Iron Man.
Thank you, Andrew.
You let them shoot open threes. I mean.
We're talking about.
No, Gabe is all about the Whataburger. I'm gonna be honest.
I respect Whataburger for what it is. It's 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to give it the 24-hour treatment where you know what I mean? Where you don't grade it on the same scale. Because believe me, at 3 in the morning, if you're up for some reason, it hits.
No, I'm be real. You're right about that. Whataburger isn't like primetime burger
and their
good,
breakfast,
but it is
fire.
late night burger good. You're right about that. I'll give you that much.
Oh, Gillespie with the save. Somebody with some fight. Don't worry, guys. Tyus is coming back in the game. Book into the paint. Fouled by Jackson. Don't tase me, bro. Hayes.
You heard J.J. Redick tell Katie George at the end of the third quarter, we got to stop fouling. Got a timeout on the floor. The Lakers still in control, though, with 4:07.
Damn, Michael, I don't think I can handle a triple Whata. I can barely finish a double Whata. I mean, I do, but I don't feel good by the end of it.
I know it's been a minute since I've had Whataburger, though, so maybe the formula's better.
It depends on where in Texas. I mean, there's great Whataburgers here in Austin.
Last Whataburger, I had a Whataburger that was in Dallas somewhere. Fire.
But you also got a patty melt. Who gets a patty melt?
Did not. What are you talking about?
I thought you said that's what you got last time you had Whata.
No. The first time. I didn't say the last time I got one because I was in Oklahoma and it was a Whataburger in Oklahoma. Like I'll chalk it up to it just being in Oklahoma. But the first time I did not. I don't remember what I got. My homeboy just told me to get one. He's like, I got you. I got the hookup. All right, bet. I'll trust you. And it was really good. I had In-N-Out.
In-N-Out's the most overrated shit on the planet.
Animal style. Ooh.
How's the animal style version of fries?
Really good, in my opinion.
I don't like all that stuff, bro, on fries. But I do understand their fries need to be dressed up. You know.
But over here in Missouri, we don't have we're uncultured, and so we don't have good food like that. You know what I'm saying? We just get by. We're humble. We're a humble people, unlike this goofball to my right or above me on your stream named Gabe.
Wow. Oh, man. Why can't we be the favorite team of the NBA? Because we bring in the most money so that they'll force teams to trade their best players to us so that we can win, because we've mismanaged our franchise to the point to which we need handouts. Is this fan blind? Because those look like blind sunglasses.
I don't think so.
Now that's a LA MILF. Okay? Blonde, jugsy. You know, slim fit.
Why do I keep going to the big-eared person with glasses on? I mean, and them ears are out there, bro. Never face the camera again. Them ears is out there. Like Ross Perot style, just.
I believe it, Asia. If I had the energy, I'd go off as well. But I don't.
8th in a row. Denver currently tied with Houston, Memphis, and the Lakers in the loss column for second. As you look at Doncic's numbers on the day, 33 points.
Eli, that is the thing. But I'm gonna be real. I still would take the latter. I think the latter can still learn.
Played 35 minutes so far. He's controlled this game throughout.
Backdoor pass to Luka. That was nice. Hey guys, we're only down 12. You guys ready for a comeback?
4 minutes.
Pressure, but keep it within the constraints of what you do.
First points of the quarter for Booker. Doncic spotting up. Short on the 3. Rebound Booker. And the Lakers get back. Durant cutting. Blocked. Out of bounds. Dunn stepped out.
Baseline Ryan Dunn.
Budenholzer on the court arguing with Nick Booker about that call.
He might not want to get a technical. He actually might want to get a technical.
I would get a technical, my bud.
With 3:30 to go, that's a difficult pull.
That was a big possession right there for Phoenix and a fast break opportunity, but the Suns could not take advantage. What a shot driving that time by
Reeves should have gotten an and one. Only gets the 2, but that's okay. It's not like we were really coming back anyways. Book to the rack. Kicks it out to Ryan Dunn. Corner 3. Snaps it home. Need that.
11-point game with 3 minutes to go.
Need that. Tiger dudes, give me a second.
And a timeout by J.J. Redick. The Lakers looking to end a season-long 4-game losing streak. They're up 11 late in the 4th.
What happened to the team we love?
Well,
you know,
I can give you a little history lesson again if you'd like. 2001, 2002, 2021, 2022. No. It was 2022, 2023, right? I think. Suns trade for one Kevin Durant in February, on a nice February morning while Sundo was asleep, waking up 3:30 a.m. to a notification that says the Phoenix Suns trade for Kevin Durant. It was a good day. It was a good morning. We were celebrating. The Suns community was flying high. But then we quickly realized we got rid of our depth. But don't worry. With Monty Williams, Chris Paul, Devin Booker.
You know, it wasn't just depth. Durant. It wasn't just depth. It was depth.
We still have confidence in this team.
It was 2 players for 1. So you can't say it's like, I mean, we lost 1 player. So, but it was a little bit. It was the draft picks that then set us up for the next couple of years to have less assets and to not be able to get good picks in the meantime to help replenish even more players, you know, and find your next McHale, find your next Cam Johnson and be allowed to keep them, you know, on the cheap. But it's insane that it's crazy that Ishbia has come out and said we are not rebuilding. I have no interest in rebuilding. I want to win now, he says.
He has to say that, right?
No, I mean, can we get women to stop being whores? We've trained women.
Wow.
We have trained women that when a camera cuts to you, turn around and show us your ass and start shaking it. Just stop. This woman is like 45 years old shaking her ass on camera. We don't need to see you twerk. Miss Old Head. Don't need it. Sorry. Just longing back to a day when women weren't whores. And you gotta long back far.
Dude, Gabe has been crashing out all day long. The moment he saw 77 in freaking purple, pissed him off.
Austin Reeves 26 points.
Basically.
Shot clock inside of 10. Doncic
Luka got done on him. Kicks it to Reeves for deep threes. No good. Somehow we grab a rebound.
Done. And he's fouled by Hayes.
Gabe would lose if Nancy Pelosi was there. Oh no, done. No, I think he has knee on the hardwood.
I hope it was just knee to knee or something like that.
Shaken up on the play.
Yeah, if Nancy Pelosi was there, Gabe would totally lose it.
In transition.
Ah, it's knee to knee.
Yeah, that one stings. You know, stinging as we described it.
Nancy Pelosi's got the heavy bags,
this
you
is
know.
what they do. They get hit, they bounce back, they're fine.
Stop saying that. She's like 88.
NBA Sunday continues tonight, ESPN.
AJ none but a number. Ain't none but a number. AJ none but a number.
has won 9 of 10.
Dunn misses. By the way, saw a video about Jay-Z last night.
What about him? What did Jay-Z do?
Well,
Phoenix has 2 timeouts left, can't afford to use one to get done.
Apparently he had signed a girl named Foxy Brown when she was 15.
Falling away.
And Foxy Brown's child wants a paternity test but can't get it from Jay-Z. They were doing quite sexual songs together. Allegedly. Okay.
He's run point guard for them last
Fugazi within 10, baby. Now, wouldn't it be swell if the Suns didn't give up 16 points in the first quarter? It would be swell. Okay?
Booker missed the layup but fouled.
Book goes to the ground hard, going to the line.
On the other end by Finney-Smith.
For great players, once you've attracted
Nightly. I bet I could get a soundboard, though. Yeah, I know you can get one on Discord.
Hayes just catches it, swing to the corner. Again, that is just too easy to give up an open shot to a good corner three-point shooter.
Third foul on Vincent. Now Booker has to make these free throws. And Finney-Smith had struggled. He had made a shot the entire first half and a good part of the third quarter, but he's now knocked down 2 threes, and that last one
That would be a good idea.
might have been the dagger. Still 90 seconds left, but
What?
at some point Phoenix
Getting a
gonna have to get
soundboard for some of the things we say.
Oh, man. Get an alarm so I can wake up.
So 24
You sleepy
assists the
already?
last 2 games for Devin Booker.
Told you, this team's putting me to sleep. I've been fighting sleep since 4:15.
It's like watching
How bad this
football.
team has been.
After today, 9 of those
No,
were
I can stay awake during a
11
football
are
game.
against
Unless
What
it's
about
red
a-
zone.
above 500.
What about a different team's football game?
The Lakers
Different
have
team's
16
football game puts me to sleep.
Nah, if it's red zone, I can definitely go to sleep.
against above 500 teams.
I can definitely
What
go
if you're
sleep during
watching
red
the
zone.
Browns versus
Oh, yeah, then I'll go sleep.
Right?
And one more against
any
the
other
Warriors.
tean that's not mine? It just puts me to sleep.
Yeah, but
So
sometimes on
easy.
Sundays when I get home from church, if we don't have especially this year, if we didn't have a basketball game, just put on the red zone, take me a quick nap ski until the Seahawks game. Easy. Be laying on the couch, just sleep.
Life hack.
Man, the facts, bro.
8 home
If
games,
anything
8
exciting
road
happens, it'll
games.
wake you up.
They have the 5th toughest remaining schedule. And James day-to-day, Hachimura considered day-to-day. And again, J.J. Redick told us when we met with him, obviously you don't like losing 4 in a row, but
Real
feels
Malo.
good about where their team is when healthy, because during that stretch,
Can we beat Toronto tomorrow? It's a back-to-back. No, we cannot.
they'd been the best defense in the NBA for it wasn't just a small sample size. It was almost 2 months.
Well, and this was always something that
Bro,
was
is it
looming.
in
I think there's a
Toronto?
makeup game from when they were the California Fires.
It'd be at
and they
home,
weren't able to
I
play
think.
this kind of
I don't think they would
jumbled up
travel
their
that
schedule.
far.
You're right. We played in
Up
Toronto
there,
last time, so
16
it's going to be a
games
home
left.
game.
8 at home, 8 on the road, but also 8 are in back-to-back formats. That is very difficult, especially for an
Baseline book bumping.
Booker
Nice.
with the basket, 19 points.
There's no way they give us a trip to Toronto on the back-to-back. I mean, they could.
Nah,
but they really wouldn't be.
because you only play East teams twice a year.
Right.
And we already went to Toronto.
The 8-second violation and does. Suns won't foul. They'll play it out.
Gabe Vincent, guarded by Tyus.
Shot clock at 8. Doncic.
Lucas stepped through, wide open. Reeves, wide open. No one even runs out to try to guard Reeves. It's like they want Bud fired, bro. It really is.
Just poor effort on defense and on the glass, and then
a steal on the inbound. Come on, let's party tonight.
3:05 Pacific Standard Time.
If you see something, say something.
And the Lakers will end a 4-game losing streak.
Suns lose! Suns lose! No LeBron, no problem.
That's pretty good. You really sound like a tornado siren, you know?
And you'd know.
Oh, I would know about the tornado
because your family
sirens.
got swept away by.
No, we didn't get swept away. The Lord, the good Lord, spared us.
He said, "Let there be tornadoes, but let there be Sundo." At the same time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what are you thinking? Because I have a lot of no opinions. Because this team is making me that depressed.
I guess my first question, the first thing that pops into my mind is, who do you blame for a loss of this style?
Coaching. And the abysmal shooting percentage. What do we shoot from 3? Something gross. I know that much.
22% from 3.
Yeah, that'll do
9 of 41.
That'll do it.
They didn't even shoot particularly great. They only shot 36% from 3. They went 14 for 39.
Yep, that'll do it, man. Everybody's cold to Rant. 2 of 7 from 3, done. 2 of 8. Bradley Beal 0 of 3.
Do you guys,
Booker 0 of 3. Royce
what do you guys
O'Neal
in the
2 of
chat
8.
blame? Go ahead, sorry. 6 for 17 for Booker and 6 for 17 from Durant.
Well, I do blame the abysmal first quarter because if you look at the box scores, like that 31-15 first quarter was atrocious. Everything else was even. 22-23. Third quarter was a little iffy. We had 34 to their 29, so we outscored them there. And then 25-24, we just couldn't overcome that first quarter. Nobody wants to hit a shot to save their life. And so there you go. That'll do it. We just can't put together a complete game. We put together one complete game that's against the Lakers during the tournament stuff. That's it.
I got a question about Bradley Beal. First, we got a $2 dono from Turn Music Entertainment. Says Suns finna go party.
Absolutely.
Appreciate the dono. His 10th, by the way. Thank you.
What's the question?
His injury proneness. His injury.
Okay. What
levels. About it? At what point do we blame him for his, like, is it possible? Because he looks fantastic physically. Like, he is lean and muscular and not, I mean, I bet you he's in like the top 2% of body fat, like as far as who's got like what percentage body fat on him during a basketball season. Dude looks like he doesn't have any fat anywhere, which leads me to believe he takes care of his body to a decent degree. He doesn't necessarily look like he gets too tired out there or anything. But like, can you blame him for being Mr. Glass. Is it on him? Is it his fault at all? What percentage of it could it be his fault at most?
Of just being hurt all the time? I don't know. I just think...
Is it all just happenstance? Is it all just random, unlucky? Is it just luck?
I think it's...
You know?
That's a really good question. I don't know, because it's like you said, dude stays in shape. Until he takes care of himself. So, I mean, what do you always say when you? Like,
I thought he was 31, Chris. I thought he was 31.
What do you always say about ankle injuries, bro? Like once you get one, it's easy to get another.
Yeah,
one.
Especially if it's a severe ankle injury, then your ligaments that you strain, they don't unstrain. They never go back to the tightness that they used to be. You have to have surgery to tighten the ligaments back up. So you're playing with loose legs, and loose legs get restrained lickety split.
Right.
So was it an ankle, or they're saying calf soreness? See, calf soreness is also
hamstring.
It was hamstring?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. With the whole Bradley Beal thing, I just know it's unfortunate. Bro's always getting hurt.
Like that's like where my mind goes, is like, that was the thing when we would hear pre-Beal, we got Beal, he hadn't played yet. We hadn't started the season yet, but we knew we were going to go in with Beal. We got messages, like you were saying, people warned us. It was mostly Wizards fans. And you didn't know if you could take them at their word or if they were just upset and they wanted to like talk shit on him.
But yes.
Right. I guess some casual NBA fans that were just aware of what happens with Beal. See, like, from my perspective, what I thought was going on with Beal's injuries when he was with the Wizards was dude's on a losing team. They're giving him rest and they're taking extra precautions with him because they're not playing for anything. So it's not fair to run him through the ringer. And if he wants time or needs time off, it's smart to let him. It's like, oh, you stubbed a toe? Don't even worry about it, Robert. Take a week off. Take a week off. We're losing. We're tanking. Don't even worry about not playing.
Fun with the Coopers. $2 super chat. Did KD sit on the bench too long in the fourth, down 10? Maybe, but that's Kevin Durant always sits that long in the fourth, which is always so odd to me. Like that seems to be his rest time is the beginning of the fourth, and they bring him back in midway. Like hopefully, like so he can. I don't even know what the point of the rotation is. I guess obviously so he can finish the game, but. It's just, I don't know. Bud's rotations, whatever he's decided to do is just, I don't like it. Not working. I know this is top notch analysis from us, but
I'm just kind of trying to run through the questions as they pop up, you know, like
these rotations are starting to get annoying.
If I had to blame this game on one thing,
you blame on the first quarter and then not hitting threes. Obviously, it's what you're going to blame on.
I would blame it on shooting 22% from three while hoisting up 41 of them. Like, we hit a season-high 24 threes last game, most on the entire year. And I was thinking to myself, I wish we could have saved some of these threes. I wish we could save some of this hotness, because who knows if we're going to be hot like this. We weren't. Absolutely weren't. People could not hit to save their life. It's like there was a lid on the rim in LA. Meanwhile, of course, Luka is doing his thing where with, 33 points, he's making everybody around him better, making everyone around him look better, look they deserve money. Jackson Hayes goes 8 for 10 with 19 points. They were having to play Alex Len recently because Jackson Hayes never gets it done usually for them. Reeves outshines Book with 28 points. That's the other thing. Like, Book and Durant. Like, I get the rest of the team not shooting well, but I need one of y'all to have a good game. If both of y'all are going to have bad games, we're cooked. And they both had terrible games. Terrible. Gillespie, worst game of his career. 1 for 7 and 1 for 6. I didn't know he had that in him. I didn't know Colin Gillespie could play so bad. So since we're always slurping...
I mean, the whole team played bad, but yeah.
Gillespie, sure. I got to call Gillespie out. Terrible today, Gillespie. Terrible. 5 fouls. You're getting torched. You know. But also, he's out there with Tyus. Now, what does that mean? That means that one of them is guarding one guard. That means that one of those two guys has to guard a shooting guard sized human being.
And it's going to be Tyus Jones. He's going to let him blow
or
right on by.
Neither of them can handle that. Neither of them are built like that. That's why one of them in the game at a time, please, bud.
Built for tough.
No, neither of them can stop anything.
Do you even want?
That's what I'm mad about Bud for. It's things like that. You can stack Bud mistake on Bud mistake on Bud mistake on Bud mistake until you're blue in the face, until you're Pepsi blue in the face. All right? Like Alex would be. But it ain't Bud's fault. It's the guys for not. I think most people are getting off of that argument now. I don't hear as many people saying that as they were a month ago. A month ago, I was the bad guy for wanting to get rid of Bud. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Twitter. You know. People asking me if I watch the games. People asking me if I, you know, questioning whether or not I even know basketball and whatnot because I wanted Bud gone.
That's just X for you.
I know, and I don't take it seriously. I don't let it like actually upset me. It's just basketball. It's just like X. Yeah.
I have opinion. Shut up.
Once we get the barnography out of your feed, you're going to be set up.
What?
You know, when I was in homeschool.
Barnography? What's that mean?
Okay, so there's no reason why anyone would know what I'm talking about. But it does kind of sound like a word, right? So sure. when I was in homeroom in high school, we had the computer room was our classroom. And so our teacher, she didn't like the word pornography. So we had to say barnography.
That's hilarious.
And we'd be like, hey, kid, quit looking at Barno over there. Type shit.
It's always 23-2. It's going to be both ends of the court. Offensively.
We got to get better.
A lot. Our early execution wasn't good enough. Our late execution wasn't good enough. Credit to their defense. Their activity.
Somebody fire me.
I think
I wasn't ready to come back to coaching.
Offensively,
I got fired for a reason.
That's the thing that sucks about this. Bro's a legend, a local.
Transition. He had a wide open.
I'm not gonna say local legend, but
hero.
So it's a little bit of everything.
Local hero, right?
Homegrown.
Right now, when you have a win like you have,
it's not going well for him. I'd be bummed out too.
Yeah. No, I mean the first quarter is just. Frustrating. We've got to come out ready starting tomorrow night and every game. And today
we do. We got to come out ready, Sundo.
From the first quarter on, we competed. We dug ourselves out. We had some opportunities. We had some good looks. But the first quarter is frustrating.
Coach, we see you getting after guys and during the timeouts? What things are you stressing? Like, hey, look, this needs to be here. This needs to be there. What things were you stressing at least tonight?
Everything. I think usually it's defensively. Sometimes we got to clean up our spacing offensively. But, it's, just that stretch hurt us. And, I think our offense tonight was as big a problem as anything. But, we just weren't able to get it done.
Coach, when you have a guy like Luka that can pick apart a defense with his passing, do you kind of hesitate to put two on the ball like that as many times, or is that kind of just your philosophy? If the guy is hot like that, just send doubles?
I think usually with a guy like him, you've got to change up your looks. You can't stay with one thing for 48. So I think, tonight he got to see a little bit of everything. Again, after the first quarter, I think there was some positives.
This is your
defensively.
boy. Respect him.
But
shut up.
Wasn't enough.
Hey, Mike. You keep mentioning the word frustration, and I'm not even sure what quarter it was, but Kevin had a little outburst on the bench. Is that frustrations sum that up?
Yeah, I think he's always pushing us to win. He's pushing us to be better. Trying to figure out the spacing. Sometimes figure out the defensive. Whether it's are we putting two on the ball and how we're rotating, and so I think it's pretty normal stuff. But there's we have to figure it out. We have to be better.
What happened with Bradley?
I think it's his hamstring tightened up, and he was unable to go in the second half.
No, I was curious looking at the next game. You guys are trying to manage him anyway. You think he'll be available for tomorrow?
I have no idea. We'll have to see. Again, I think I'll get a follow-up report here when I'm done with you guys, and we'll know more.
Back to Kevin, kind of a big picture ones. How have you seen him manage the ups and downs through this season?
Yeah, again, he's pushing. He's pushing himself. He's pushing us. He's fighting through a lot. So, he's a great player. And, we need a little bit more from everybody around him. We need a little bit more from him. Need a little bit more from me. We need to find a way to get it done. And we're not right now.
I don't want to hear find a way.
No, I think he's been playmaking. Friday night again tonight, I feel like he's getting to some spots and creating some great looks for us, which I actually, again, offensively, I think we got to look at tonight and see where we can be better. But I would actually say Book's playmaking and Book's ability to get to spots and spray it out, without having watched the film, I'm very happy with the way he passed, the way he played.
How many turnovers did he have?
Necessarily about his shot attempts. He's generating good offense.
17. Him and Durant both had 17, and both won
turnovers.
6
I said turnovers.
Let me look.
But with all the big names you have and the big expectations you had at the start of the year, to have the tough year that you have, and then in the first quarter of a game that's not going well, you've got Kevin
5
engaged to the point where he's young.
Wow.
Does that show
3
the guys are still locked in, still engaged, still trying?
14 total.
Oh, yeah. No, this group is – there's still, 18 games left, 17, 18 games.
16, bud.
We need to get
maybe
into the
15.
play-in. We need to get into the playoffs.
Probably 15.
And, try and do something there. Like, there's a lot of talent in our locker room. There's a lot of fight in our locker room. So we got to get in, and then
How many are there?
We got to play good basketball and win games, but we got to start winning to get there. But I think the guys know that, and I think the mindset and the fight, the first quarter, wasn't where it needs to be, but, a lot of times it has been.
Hey, Bud, you guys said you need more from KD, you need more from everybody around him, and you need more from you. You're a championship-winning coach. There's so much talent on this roster. What do you think the disconnect has been in terms of this not being reflected in your guys' record?
Good question, actually.
I think defensively is one of the things that stands out. We're just not good enough defensively. We got to find a way to get better on that end of the court. It's not one thing. as you said, there's a lot of great players here. We've got to do a better job of making it connect, making it work. And that's what we'll do starting, or trying to tomorrow. All right, thanks.
All right, thanks.
What do you think about your boy?
Gotta find a way. That's your job, bro.
It's like, it's just getting too late to say those things. You know what I mean? Like, you can't keep... Those things mean a lot in the beginning of the season. It's like, yeah, I agree. They got to find a way. They got to figure this thing out, and there's plenty of time to figure it out. We've seen plenty of teams figure it out over the course of a season. We've seen teams be a completely different team in the second half of a season than they were in the first half. That has not occurred. We have, I think, don't we have 15 games left, guys? I'm going to count them right now. I got the schedule pulled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games left.
There's no
and
way.
This man just said we have 18 games.
I hate it here.
That's your boy. Okay? That's your boy. That is your boy. And I'm not trying to pin it to you because you held on to him longer. It's just, so where the whole your boy, my boy thing comes from, by the way, I don't even think I ever told you this. I used to religiously watch with my dad, Pardon the Interruption with Tony Kornheiser and Mike Wilbon. Those are my guys. And they always would say, your boy Tiger Woods and stuff like that. Everything was your boy this, your boy that. So that's just where that comes from. I know it's weird. We always do that, but
ETI.
Good old
classic
PTI.
show.
Mike Wilbon, Arizona native. He is not happy about the Suns either, man. So someone had mentioned that you look kind of like Darvin Ham, and I was wondering if we could get your comment on that. Don't block him. Don't ban him. But you don't have a big knot on your head like Darvin Ham. Are you looking up Darvin Ham to see what he looks like? Vision says it's like we're in WCW's final days. Damn, that's so true, bro. It's like Vince McMahon he won the war.
That's right. I bought my competition.
God, couldn't have happened to more of a D-bag. But can I be honest about something here? I've been thinking about who's my favorite wrestler. Who's my absolute all-time favorite? I don't think people are ready for this conversation, but I think it's Vince McMahon.
As far as character-wise, maybe.
Character-wise, I think he's my favorite character of all time.
He might be the greatest heel of all time.
I could watch that man
of all time, bro.
make Captain Crunch cereal, bro. Like he's just so entertaining. It's disgusting how good he was on the mic.
I hate that word. Don't you dare say that word.
Yeah, Zambuki. That's why I like Wilbon so much, because he's a Bears fan and a Suns fan. And Bulls fan. You know what I mean? Like he's Chicago and Phoenix just like me.
You're fired.
Shut up. So good. You rapist.
I need the old Stone Cold.
I weaved you into the fabric of Americana. Bro, I watched it. He where he beat the shit out of Hulk Hogan's old ass, stabbed him in the head with a pen like 50 times, and made him sign a contract in his own blood. I'm like, y'all, this is just way over the top, bro. Way over the top. And you're gonna tell me that current wrestling is just as good? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. No, it can't be. Bro, it can't be without Vince McMahon's sick, twisted mind.
They can't do the things that they obviously they can't blood and everything they used to because
bro,
that's not a thing. But
also, McMahon took some bumps, bro. I watched him take 5 chairs to the head, and I'm still not certain how they fake taking a chair to the head. That's the one that feels the realest to me.
You don't. You just got to trust the guy to not to kill you.
How do you not kill someone? By hitting them, by bending a metal folding chair.
You hit him with you hit him in a certain spot.
I'm talking on the head. I'm not talking on the back. I see the back, and when they're on the ground, you make sure the the front of the chair hits the mat.
You hit him in a certain spot that gives in the head. That's the only way. I mean, and also
like imagine Durant just unprovoked gets up and hits Bud in the back with a chair.
Dude. It's not like they're coming out with real chairs that are. Like,
they look real. They sound real.
I know, but their props are rigged. Like that's just a fact.
Oh, so it's like a soft metal.
Yeah. So it's like steel steps aren't steel steps. They're actually wooden steps.
I get that.
Right. Their tables are rigged so they break easier. Their chairs probably aren't. Yeah. Some of their stuff is definitely rigged, so it's not as. So there's always that too. But I mean, when you see Undertaker take a chair shot from Randy Orton to the face and get his nose sliced wide open, I mean, obviously, still hurts.
Anywho, Bud just said we've got 18 games left when we really have 14. So that kind of sums up everything. Bro doesn't know where he is or how many days we have left.
Straight facts. What about the Triple H sledgehammer? I mean, Triple H was the only one to use a sledgehammer, and I'm pretty sure it was real, because why else would you pick it up the way he picked it up? I got a sledge. You need to watch this YouTube video called Wrestling Isn't Wrestling. It is perfect as describing what it is perfect. It's a long form video, so you're gonna need some time. It's like a 22-minute long video. But it's called Wrestling Isn't Wrestling. I'll link it to you.
I'm looking it up right now. All right, guys, we're on to our next beatdown.
We're on to the Raptors.
We're on to I mean, you guys think losing this Laker game today was bad? Just imagine the humiliation ritual we're in for tomorrow. I mean, the Raptors. RJ Barrett is going to look like the ghost of Kobe Bean Bryant. Okay? And you're going to be saying, we're getting beat by RJ Barrett.
Man.
And I'm going to say, how much longer till this season's over? If they could just fire Bud, it would at least help us to feel like hope for a brief moment, but also like slightly happy. Like, don't you want to see someone pay?
Yeah.
Doesn't someone need to pay the price, the ultimate price? Maybe not the ultimate price, but they need to pay. Someone needs to pay for this. Bro,
who's it going to be?
If it's James Jones, I'm okay with it. Like, if it's Bartlestein, scapegoat Bartlestein.
If I'm scapegoating anybody, if I'm an Ishbia and I'm being for real. I'm scapegoating my GM because he's the only person that I inherited that's still here. Dead serious. Like if you're Ishby, you're like, well, I inherited James Jones. He's the only guy that's still here since I've taken over. He's got to go. Know what I mean?
It needs to be Bud.
I mean, I agree with you, but I think James Jones will be the one to go too because and Isaiah Thomas will end up being our GM.
No. That was the very first red flag that ever popped up with Ishbia, was his connection with
association with him. Yeah, bro. Like
with Isaiah.
I didn't want to believe it.
For anyone that doesn't know, Isaiah, everything he touches turns to shit with basketball outside of when he's on the court. I mean, we're talking like dude is
ruin the Knicks.
He's like human decay when it comes to an organization. Can't have it on your team.
Anyway, watch that wrestling isn't wrestling.
I got it in my watch next or watch later video. It'll be popping up for me. All right, folks, we're on to the Raptors. We'll see you here tomorrow.
We're on to the Raptors tomorrow. What time tomorrow? Is it a PM? It's definitely a PM.
I super hope it is.
8 or 9. What time do you think it is tomorrow?
I'm looking right now. 9.
All right, cool. Well,
sounds
like it's another.
You won't have
sounds
to
like it's
suffer
another.
through.
Sounds like it's another quarter effort for me, boys.
Dog, let me just show you something real quick.
What's up?
And then explain to me how Bud keeps his job. If you look on screen here, look at our last since
last few. It's like a bunch of L's and then one W, a bunch of L's and then one W. It's bad, dude.
And our wins are never back to back.
There's no win streak. There hasn't been a win streak since, what does that look like? January when we played all those East Coast teams. After that, there hasn't been a win streak. It's been losing streak W, losing streak W, losing streak W. I don't think we put up back-to-back W's since January. Go down and look.
Like I'm struggling to even make content on this team. You talk about down here underneath?
Yeah, just look at this. We haven't we haven't stacked wins together since January.
Yeah.
It's been win, loss,
and we didn't have a lot of stacked wins before either.
Well, that's true. But the month of January was looking promising. And we talked about that. That was the weakest part of the schedule. And we actually did stack a bunch of W's in January.
Right.
That was looking promising. Like, hey, they did their job. But then they lose to Portland twice after. And, like, what are we doing?
It was all downhill. I mean, one win versus Toronto. We beat Utah, and it took us overtime. Remember, Grayson had to hit that crazy 3. You were in bed. Grayson had to save us, and then you lose 4 straight after that. And then you beat Chicago. Oh, goody gumdrops. You beat Chicago by 4, and you gave them 117. Then you beat New Orleans after they beat you the night before, and they had to take out Zion and Urkel, and you beat them by, a decent little amount. Then you get a Fugazi win versus the Clippers. We were down 23 and came back. Denver up. So then you're like, oh, yeah, we got this. We got this. You lose a heartbreaker in overtime to Denver. You beat Dallas, who's about to have to forfeit games. Like, there's no quality wins in here is what I'm saying. And no back-to-back wins.
Yeah, that's what.
How can Bud keep his job under those circumstances?
I don't disagree. And in that time frame, we both turned heel on him, and that's why we turned heel on him. Case in point, just look through the month of February and March and look at what quality win is there. Not one. And is there a winning streak? Not one. And then if you look at the month before January, other than the start of the season.
Guys, we're not talking about winning streaks like respectable winning streaks. We're not saying like 3 games. We're saying not back-to-back wins. Not a win followed by another win.
Yeah, there's not even back-to-back wins.
And none of those wins are really impressive at all. None of them. None of them. None of them. None of them.
Especially since the trade deadline, this team has been cooked. Especially since the trade deadline. Go scroll up and look at this, what happened after the trade deadline. Because I bet you it gets worse.
Javier haven't even played Vasa. I don't think they're going to play him. But
hasn't even seen it.
Like, at what point do you just pack it up and rest Durant and book the rest of the season?
You don't, because they're trying to make the play-in, because freaking Ishby at least wants the freaking money for the play-in tournament revenue.
I don't think he cares about money the way everybody thinks he cares about money.
I think owners do. It's for pride.
But
so,
he's a real owner. He's a real rich owner.
I get that. It don't matter. It's still for pride.
But you're saying that he's caring like
he wants to be right. Making the play in will make him right. Making the playoff, not making the playoffs, will be a failure to him. I guess. I don't know. I'm just saying they're still trying. My point is they're still trying to make it. I don't agree. This team is so bad they're probably not going to make it. So I don't know why you keep trying. And I agree with you. I just know they're still trying to make it, and that's why they're still playing KD and all their starters for 38 plus minutes a game.
Vision, I get that. Rich people want more money. I'm not saying that they stop. I mean, that's how they get so rich, right? I get that. But I'm saying, like, he's not making, I don't believe he makes decisions with the first thing in mind being, what's this going to do to my pocketbooks? Robert Sarver, every decision. He wouldn't even go to Wendy's. He wouldn't even Biggie size his nuggets because of money. That's not the type of owner we have. That's all I'm saying. We have a guy who's like, first things first, let's win. I'll take a financial hit. I don't care. How do we win? What's going to get us closer to winning? And if it costs me, it costs me. I don't care. This is a sport to me.
Size his nuggets. He doesn't even want the biggie bag anymore.
He was getting those rodeo bacon cheeseburgers. Sarver was eating rodeo bacon
mock those, bro.
Cheese. And why were they so inexpensive? Because they were teensy tiny.
They still hit though.
They did.
Go to Burger King,
they
bro.
did.
They still
because
hit.
you'd get a junior bacon cheese, or you get like the rodeo junior bacon cheese for 99¢. Nuggets, 5 nuggets for 99¢.
Put them together, bro.
And then you get fries for 99¢. $3 and you're just smorgasbording.
Yeah, man, we don't know how good that we had it back when we were younger with the food choices that we had and the prices that we had them at.
Bro.
Jack in the Box tacos for 50 cents, bro. Like, what are we talking about, man? Freaking rodeo burger, the McDouble for $1, the McChicken for $1. All that stuff, bro. Didn't know how good we had it. And now, thanks to your boy, we don't have nothing anymore.
True. Very true. His spending's been out of control. All right, guys. We are on to the Raptors.
On to Toronto's tomorrow at 7 p.m. Valley time, because y'all corrected me because I forgot that there was a time change. Forgive me, you bums.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that.
Suns lose. Suns lose.
Raw does start earlier, so I can actually watch Raw before I have to watch a stupid Suns game. That'll be great. We need to legitimately start this wrestling channel, bro, because this team is so bad. Now we're going to just be forced to be wrestling content creators.
It's true.
So you might as well get it started. We'll start watching. We'll start a channel and we'll just start watching old pay-per-views on Peacocks. That's what we need to do. And just start watching old pay-per-views from freaking. We'll start with do you want to start with the golden era or do you want to just start with the attitude era? I know you already been watching them, but
we'd have to start from the beginning.
You're talking about the gold. So you're talking about WrestleMania 1, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Andre the Giant.
That was WrestleMania 3. WrestleMania 1, that was 3.
Who did he wrestle in 1?
I don't remember who he wrestled in 1. I just remember 1 was obviously it was the first one, and that was the one. If you watch Young Rock, that's the one where his dad was left out of because his dad stabbed Vincent McMahon in the back and decided to work for another promoter in Saudi Arabia.
Got to get that Saudi Arabia money. By the way, Saudi Arabia, if you want to get at me and Sundo, we are very much for sale. Okay.
Anyway, see you tomorrow. We're on to the Raptors. Suns lose. Suns lose. If you smell, I just got a new microphone, so it sounds clear. So I just wanted to do that. What Matt Ishbia is cooking.
Wow, wow,
wow, wow, wow, wow, wow. The Rock says,
wow, wow.
The Rock says, know your role.
Wow, wow.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your damn mouth. You Rudy Poo candy ass.
Woo, down boy.
We'll see all you mealy mouth sons of bitches tomorrow.
What?
And we're going to lose to the Raptors.
What?
Gonna give RJ Barrett 14 threes.
What?
Gonna hit 12 of them.
What?
Drake's gonna be there.
What?
Rapping about Kendrick.
What?
Threatening to sue.
What?